Welcome in. I'm just getting a giveaway set up right now. I forgot. I got a bunch of stuff preloaded, but I totally forgot the giveaways, which we don't like to do. So I'm just going to do this. Give away. Please subscribe at Pacific. I can't spell my own name. How is everybody doing tonight? Did you have a good weekend so far? Have you been yard sailing? If so, how have you done? Let me know. There we go. Duplicate that bad boy. There are a lot of items in the shop. If you want to put in some pre-bids on items, feel free to do that while I get started here. Welcome in. All right, giveaway's live, everybody. The giveaway is live. How do I do this? There we go. All right, the giveaway is live, everybody. Thank you so much. Bought a large knife collection, broke the bank. Oh, God. That is tough. That's kind of... I bought some big video game collections recently, one of which I'm saving for next Wednesday, and then another I'm saving for the video game raid train that's hopefully happening. But I got a ton of video games here today, a bunch of awesome stuff, some jewelry, some video game consoles. I actually was able to get some Pokemon cards for a change, so that's awesome. Hey, Light and Salty, thank you so much. We are doing a giveaway right now of a $50. It is a Kennedy $50. It's from 1992. It does have a weird tone going on with it. Since we got rated, we will do something else too. Let's toss in a Tony Santillan, one of these numbered cards. Numbered 426 out of 875. We're going to give away a numbered card in honor of Light and Salty. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I bought a bunch of Case brand scissors not that long ago. I was pretty excited about that, to be honest with you. I didn't know they'd made scissors until I looked. Baby Jimmy, how you doing? Come over to dibdit.com and get yourself some cool stuff. All right, guys, we are about to have the return of the Ultimate Yard Sale tool. I have two of them for sale right now, as featured in Commonwealth's video. These are going to be available very soon. I have 100 of each item on order, and I'm going to be making these again. But I'm going to start running these again. I'm going to run them right now. Oh, I forgot to do an auction item. What am I doing? All right, let's do that. Add to stream. I am not on top of my game today. Edit item. Okay, that's good. All right, I'll start it at $3, but that's, literally how much just the jeweler's loop costs. So do with that as you will. This is the Ultimate Yard Sale tool. You get a jeweler's loop, you get a black light, and you get a small magnet. What you can do with these various tools are the jeweler's loop, you can identify jewelry, hallmarks, and other things. The black light, you can identify uranium glass and other things like valuable marbles. And then you have the magnet to weave through some of the cheaper jewelry. Nice, thrifting theology. Let me put that in a box over here for you. Maybe we'll give the other one away. You know, why not give away we'll save the other one to give away later. I think we'll give away the other one. I think I sold 200 of those at the beginning of the year. I had so many of them. All right, guys, let's do something fun. Let's do a video game. Let's start off strong. This is Shadow of the Hedgehog. Shadow of the Hedgehog. And this is like a stupidly valuable game. Shadow of the Hedgehog for GameCube. Loose, they go for $50, literally. So do with that what you will. I'm just going to see if I have it in the shop already. Shadow. Nope. All right, cool. All items, go back. We're going to duplicate. We're going to do this. All right, here we go. I'm going to start it at 15, but that is still a great deal. Like I said, Loose, this is a $50 game. Shadow of the Hedgehog, this is a GameCube game. It does not come with the box. It does come with this box, but this is not the original box. This is a different box, but this is Shadow of the Hedgehog and loose without the papers, without anything. It's $50. A wildly valuable game. I was able to get my hands on some awesome GameCube games. We even have a Naruto GameCube game. Believe it or not, it's going to be super fun tonight. Here we go. Dusty Old Finds taking that one down. Nice. Yeah, super awesome game. Very, very collectible. Dusty Old Finds. There are a lot of items in the shop. If anyone wants to make pre-bids, feel free to do so. We will run pre-bid items as we go along in the night. We're going to do the Final Fantasy Anthology. Hey, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Final Fantasy Anthology. Move to stage. Final Fantasy Anthology. All right, cool. So let's say around a $25 game is what this comes at. This does come with both the discs for the games. It is, however, it does not come with the music disc. This comes with a music disc as well. It does not have it. It does have both of the games, though, and all of the box and the art. So super nice. This is Final Fantasy Anthology for PlayStation 1. It is missing the music disc, but it is still very nice. Dusty Old Finds. Nice. All right, let's do Tekken. Tekken's a cool one. I don't know if I pre-listed this one, so let me just look. T-E-K-K. T-E-K. I don't think so. We got a whole bunch of movie posters in the shop as well. Feel free to hit the pre-bid on those. We're going to duplicate here. What was Tekken running for? Around $15 loose. This is Tekken for the PlayStation 1. The case does have a little issue on it, a minor issue. The case itself is a little messed up, but this is Tekken 1 for the PlayStation 1. Tekken 1 for the PlayStation 1. It's actually a pretty collectible game. I always loved playing the Tekken games. We'll put this off to the side for now. We'll rerun it here in a little while. Let's run Afro Samurai. Yoshimitsu. Let's run the Naruto GameCube game. This is complete in box. Move to stage. This is super collectible. I don't know where I wrote this one down at. But this is Naruto 2 Clash of Ninja for the GameCube, and it is complete in box with the pamphlet and the game. This is Naruto Clash of Ninja for the Nintendo GameCube. For the Nintendo GameCube, this is a very lovely Naruto 2 for the GameCube. Complete in-box Naruto 2 for the GameCube. Try to turn that puppy. There we go. Naruto 2, Clash of Ninja, Naruto 2, Shonen Jump for the Nintendo GameCube. It's a really, really fun game. I played a lot of these back in the day when I had a GameCube. I sold my GameCube. Hill County, nice. Thank you so much for your purchase. Make sure to get in that giveaway, everybody. And make sure to join me and Tony's Retro Plus on Wednesday. We're going to be doing a reseller showdown against the very famous Commonwealth Kevin. So make sure to tune in there. We're going to have a lot of really great stuff on that day, so be on the lookout. All right, let's run another game. How about Namco Museum for the GameCube? Namco. Move to stage. All right, here we go. This is Namco Museum for the GameCube. It is complete in box. Namco Museum for the GameCube. This is 4 games in 1. You get Dig Dug, Pac-Man, Pole Position, and Galaga. This is a very lovely Nintendo GameCube game. This is Namco Museum for the Nintendo GameCube. It is complete in box with the original Nintendo GameCube box even, so it's super nice. Nintendo GameCube, Namco Museum, going to Hill Country. Thank you so much, Hill Country. All right, let's do that. Let's run Afro Samurai. This one was another super collectible game. I'm going to move it to stage. I don't remember Afro Samurai. I don't know if I actually wrote this one down. But we'll run it regardless. And if it doesn't sell, we'll just run it later. Yeah, I don't know where I wrote it down. Either way, Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. You can hit the price charting on it and take a look. They're super valuable. It's a pretty collectible game. I think it was $40 or $45 complete in box, maybe a little more. Afro, I try to do half or less when I run most of the more valuable games, or I run them lower. We'll see. All right, we'll put it here over, and we'll run it at the end of the show. Let's run Catwoman. There we go. We have Catwoman for the GameCube. Here we go. This is Catwoman for the GameCube. It is in a Xbox case because I did not have any other cases for it. But this is Catwoman the game for the Nintendo GameCube. So this is Catwoman the game for the Nintendo GameCube. You can see it kind of has this cool like fractured look to it. It's really neat. This is Catwoman for the Nintendo GameCube. Catwoman for the Nintendo GameCube. Not a bad game. Nice. All right, Thrifting Theology. Taking it down. All right, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's go over here and grab some Nintendo. All right, here we go. We'll do the most valuable Nintendo game here. Oh, here, let's do this. Let's start off with Super Mario World. Move to stage. Here we go. All right, Super Mario World for the SNES. This is. Can you run the Afro one more time? Yeah, no problem. I'll run it right after this. This is Super Mario World for the SNES with a box. Super Mario World for the SNES. That is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In case you did not know, that is the SNES. Boom, boom. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This is the Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. I don't actually come across these all that often, so it's a pretty nice game. I played every one of these growing up. Thrifting Theology. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Afro Samurai again. Let's do that. Got to run down here. Where was it? Let's do this. Afro Samurai. Move to stage. Restart auction. All right, here we go. This is Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. Again, I think it was $45 or $50. I can't remember exactly where this landed. This is Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. It's a super collectible game. I always check the PlayStation. I check every video game as best I can. But this is Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. All right, no worries. Can you run? Okay, that's the same one. All right, we will move on. Let's grab Earthworm Jim. Move to stage. All right, again, this one, I don't remember what it came out at, but this is less than half the retail value. Let me see if I wrote it down on this other page. Earthworm Jim, $30 to $60. There we go. Earthworm Jim for the SNES. I don't have a box for this one. Or do I? Hold on. Let me look. I do have a box. All right, we do have a box for this one. This is Earthworm Jim for the SNES. If any of these don't sell, we will just run these again later. We'll come with a little plastic box. This is Earthworm Jim for the SNES. Not that type of box. Oh. Yes, I don't have the it would not be complete in box. That would be amazing. Good Lord. It's just a regular clear box. Let me grab another one. We have this. Let's do Zelda. Zelda. Move to stage. All right, this is Zelda for the SNES. Zelda for the SNES. Who won that last lock? Okay, yeah. Gotcha. All right. Here, you know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna be a chill dude and start it at $5. $5 start on the Zelda for SNES. This is $5. It is worth quite a bit more than that. But this is The Legend of Zelda. The label on this is super clean. This is The Legend of Zelda for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It is a very nice, very collectible game, and you will definitely get your money worth out of this beauty. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Super Nintendo game. Super nice. Very clean. It is in very, very clean condition. It is working, and it is very beautiful. It does come with the clear box. Thrifting Theology. Nice. Okay, let's do this bad boy. This is one of the better ones of the night. One of the better ones of the night. Final Fantasy. There we go. Move to stage. And what I'm going to do is edit it down. Again, it was about half of what they were selling for. But I will start it at $5 because, you know, that's what we do. This is the original Final Fantasy game, guys, and get ready for it. It is the very bright and vibrant gold-back 1985. Very lovely Final Fantasy for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is the game that started all of the Final Fantasy games. This is a 1985 gold label copy of Final Fantasy for the Nintendo Entertainment System. A very nice, very collectible game. And also, we have the case here. Unfortunately, we don't have international shipping to Iran right now. I'm sorry, buddy. Final Fantasy for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Thrifting Theology taking it down. Nice. Let me get it into its little sleeve here. Nice. Very, very good. So, a very cool game. All right, let's do, since we're in a Nintendo kick, let's do the big boy. All right, these guys are going for a little over $50, just loose. I kind of want to keep it, so this is the price that you'd have to pay to pry it out of my hands. It is a very, very nice. There's even like some sticker on there. I don't know what that is, but this is a very, very nice Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars for the SNES. It is a very collectible game. I wish I had the original box for it because it's super duper nice. We'll run this again later if I decide I want to sell it. We'll put that over here with the Afro Samurai. Let's grab College Slam. COLL. Move to stage. Bam, there we go. College Slam for the SNES. It is the label on it's in a little bit rough shape, but it is still a very lovely SNES game. A very lovely Super Nintendo game, College Slam. College Slam for Super Nintendo. Very cool game. I played a lot of the college games back in the day. All right, we'll put this over here. Let's see if there's any other pre-bids. All right, we have a pre-bid, so let's go ahead and move that one to stage now. We'll get that puppy rocking and rolling. This is a reverse compatible PlayStation 3. It's so heavy. It is so heavy. If you didn't know, they make multiple types of PlayStation 3s, of which I have several. And this is what is known as a reverse compatible PlayStation 3. The way you can tell, usually, is it has 4 USB hookups on the bottom. Also, this little flap opens up. Also, this silver bar here. And then, obviously, you can just look up the serial number on the back. And this is an A version. There's A, B, and E that are all backwards compatible. They're worth like $2 to $250. You will be getting the controller, a HDMI cable, and the power cable, and the controller is like it's a camo controller. So here we go. We're off. A PlayStation 3 backwards compatible system right there. I will leave it. It is kind of big. I would try to hold it up a little better, but it's so heavy. It's so heavy. I'm going to lose it. All right, looks like Omega Specifics. Oh, Overstock might be the one to take it down. This is a backwards compatible PlayStation 3 with controller and all of the cables to go with it. Joe's Junkyard taking it down. Let me get a box for you. Dang, that thing is heavy. All right, Joe's Junkyard. Thank you so much for your purchase, Joe. Yard. Nice. All right. Get this into the box. Move the box over there. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Off the gumdrop buttons. Okay. Sorry about that. Didn't take my bid. Ha ha. Oh, no. Well, hey, fret not. There are some other systems in Overstock. Overstock. What is Overstock like? Well, Overstock likes. Let me grab it. Bum, bum. Hold up. All right, here we go. Overstock. Since you're in here, we'll run it now. This is a 14 karat gold necklace with pearl. Auctions. Where is it? There we go. Duplicate. Move to stage. All right, I'm going to start it at 15, but it's worth quite a bit more than that if you know the price of gold. And the shipping is solid on it, so we're good. 14 karat gold necklace with, I'll try to show you where it actually says 14 karat, but I promise you it'll be very hard for you to see. 14 karat gold necklace with, it's pretty heavy. It's definitely over a gram. So it's definitely worth probably around 100, maybe $110. Very beautiful 14 karat gold necklace. Like I said, it's a little over a gram, and then it doesn't factor in the pearl. The pendant alone is super big and heavy. The pendant is also 14 karat. So yeah, it is right around $100 worth of gold. And you can get it for an absolute steal right here, right now. 14 karat gold necklace. We also have topaz and sapphires and emeralds to sell tonight. So don't get fretted if you can't get this. A very nice 14 karat gold necklace. 14 karat gold necklace. A 14 karat gold necklace. It could be yours right here, right now. One very beautiful. All right, going to Overstock. Nice. Overstock already has. There we go. And fret not, because I actually made some really cool bags this time, guys. So check it out. Hold on, duplicate. You're gonna like this. I'll start them at $10 instead of $15, but they're worth more than even that. Every one of these jewelry bags has some gold and some silver. It may only be a 14 karat gold earring backer. There is one of these that has a platinum earring stud with a small diamond inside of it. And then they all have a little bit of sterling silver. So you're going to get silver and gold, and one of them has platinum. I just don't remember which one it was. So there you go. Let me try to show you where the gold is so you can be aware. There we go. This one has a gold earring. It's a little horse. It is a 14 karat gold earring. There's some silver there. I don't know if I can't tell because there's so many studded earrings. I lost track of which one it was. So I just put it in one of the bags. All four of these bags do have gold and silver in them. You cannot go wrong. NYX NYXX. Definitely a really good deal. NYX NYX. There we go. All of them, one of them, like I said, has a platinum stud earring. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. All right, here we go. We'll run this one as well. This one has, okay, so for sure there's an earring backer. Let's see. There's another earring backer. So this one might have two. Let's see. Well, it might be the stud there. Let me look. There's a sterling silver earring backer. Gold-filled necklace. Sterling silver earring. Thrifty Morgan. Nice. Let me grab a box for you. How's the weather where you guys are at? It's about to storm here, but we need it because we've got some fires in the area. We got to try to get them out. I used to fight fires. I was a wildland firefighter for a long time. I worked on an engine. Have any of you guys ever worked on fires? All right, here we go. Another bag of jewelry. Like I said, all of them have some bit of gold and silver, and one of them, I think the last one was the one with the platinum, to be honest with you. This one actually has some amethyst stones as well. And then there's a, oh, it's falling out of there. Let's seal that up. There's a necklace, sterling silver necklace. There's a ring. Nice, Thrifty Morgan taking down the bag of jewelry. All right, next bag. Last bag. Oh, this one's got a big old chain in it, too. Here we go. Oh, oops. Remove from stage. What am I doing? Move to stage. Duplicate. Edit. 10. Duplicate. There we go. All right, this is the last of the jewelry bags. This one has a nice piece of silver in it. It has a 14-karat gold earring backer. It has a gold-plated necklace. It has a... Oh, that might be gold, too. I just kind of cleared out an entire box of the random bits of jewelry that I had. And I didn't have the patience to go through it all. So I looked for some, and then I grabbed a little bit of excess gold and silver from my coffers and tossed them in. Thrifting Theology, taking that one down. Got yourself one of those bags as well. All right, last type of thing like that. I'm going to move to stage, duplicate, edit item. I'm going to start this at $2. It is a bag of pins. It's a random bag of pins. There's a Bush pin. There is a I'm a reading maniac. There's a happy birthday pin. There's a whole bunch of random pins assorted throughout here. And they can all be yours. Plus a little ribbon. It's a drug-free America ribbon. 24-hour yard sale. Taking it down. Let me grab that. I might have something that might pique your interest. Let me grab it. 24-hour. Nice. I think the giveaway went too. Let me check that real quick. Doppin Island Joe. Doppin Island Joe. You took down these beautiful things. Those are yours. Let me get those into an envelope for you. Bum, bum, bum. I gotta write that down. Aw, snap. Aw, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, Doppin Island Joe. Cool beans. All right, sweet. That is in the bag. Let me grab something else for a giveaway real quick. Let's do this beautiful Jolteon as the next giveaway. That's cool. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that is a cool name. Especially, I think that they're gold buyers too, which I think is cool. It's a great play on words. Okay. Where are my giveaways? There we go. Start giveaway. All right, giveaways live, everybody. Hop in that giveaway. You could win something cool. Let's go over here and grab something different. Here, you know what? Let's run the Afro Samurai on the cheap. How about that? Afro Samurai. Where did I write this down at? I know I wrote it down. Oh, well. Here we go. Edit item. All right, I will start it here instead. Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. Check the comps on it. You will not be dissatisfied by the value of this game. It is a very nice, very collectible PlayStation 3 game. Not all PlayStation 3 games are collectible or valuable. This is both of those things. Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. This is Afro Samurai for the PlayStation 3. It's a pretty rare game, actually. I was really surprised when I looked this up on price charting. I was immediately like, wow, okay, this is one of my top games that I found, which was pretty cool. I made a huge video. It will be coming out tomorrow about all of my finds. It'll be on YouTube, so make sure to go over to YouTube and check that out. Outbidder, nice pickup. Thank you so much for your purchase. Outbidder. Outbidder. There we go. In the box. Okay, let's grab a PlayStation. All right. This one has a game in it. Move to stage. All right, here we go. This is a Sony PlayStation 1 gaming console. It does come with a lovely Rayman game. And then it also comes with... hold up. It also comes with a controller. It is an aftermarket controller. I did not have any more controllers, but it does work. It is a working system controller. It does have the plugins for the AV to the back of the system, as well as a power cable. And we'll go. Here we go. A PlayStation 1, working PlayStation 1. I think it's first generation or second generation PlayStation 1. And then it comes with the controller and all of the cables to go with it. A very lovely PlayStation 1 bundle. A PlayStation 1 bundle. And it can be yours right here, right now. All right, here, let's do this. Auction. Let's do this. Hold up. Let's go restart auction, edit item, and we'll edit it down to where we started at $10. You could buy a PlayStation 1 for $10. PlayStation 1 gaming system. I mean, the game alone is like, I think it's $12 or $13. So you're getting the game too, which is a really great deal. And then also the controller and all of the cables to go with it. So you're getting this very beautiful PlayStation 1 plus the Rayman game inside the PlayStation 1, the cables, the controller, and everything else to go with it. A very beautiful PlayStation 1. I think this is second generation PlayStation 1. I have one of the first generations over here. Super valuable, really nice PlayStation 1, but this is 2. Going to Overstock. All right, Overstock. Let me grab you a larger box. Okay. All right, Overstock. In there. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Here, let's do. I have any PlayStation 1 games to go with it that I could run. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna toss that in there for you. I'm gonna throw that in there. Overstock. I'm gonna toss in Tekken for you. That's a freebie. There we go. You're very welcome, my friend. All right. Let me go over here. I'm gonna grab another system. Let's do the Super Slim PlayStation 3 memory card or controllers. Here, you know what? Yeah, I have a little bit here. Hold up. We have a memory card. Let me go over here and grab the random controllers that I have that are not being used currently. And you can decide if there's something that you want out of them. There we go. We'll do a big old controller lock. Yeah. All right. Let me grab over here too. Hold up. Yeah, that'll do. All right, so we've got an Xbox controller, a Nyko controller, two controllers, and a memory card right here. Duplicate. Don't actually bid on that. Edit item. All right, $3. All right, two controllers and a PlayStation 1 memory card. Who knows what's on here? Two controllers and a PlayStation 1 memory card. Two controllers and a PlayStation 1 memory card. Two controllers and a PlayStation 1 memory card. That is two controllers, one memory card. Two controllers, one memory card. Here we go. Nice koi flips. Koi flips. Very nice. Remember, there are a lot of items in the shop. Feel free to get in there and get your pre-bids in. And if there's anything that you think is too high, let me know, and maybe I can adjust the price and we can run it. There we go. Koi flips. Okie dokie, let's move on. Let's do another system. Let's do another PlayStation 1. This one's going to have to be a little higher because it is quite a valuable system. It's one of the original where it has the AV cables on the back. The ones that I was seeing were selling for over $100. So I'm going to run it. This is a Sony PlayStation 1. As you can see on the back, it does have these very beautiful three plugins here, and that does differentiate it as being one of the first gens. The serial number on this one is 915333. It is the SCPH1001 version, and you are going to get the cables and the controller as well. Again, these things sell for over $100. This can be yours. It is different than the other one in that it has these three plugins on the back. It means that it is an earlier version and more valuable. So that can be yours. Not sure what I noticed. Oh, the leaderboard. It's probably because they're condensing the marketplaces, I would have to guess. Maybe that has something to do with it. Let's restart auction and edit it down. Here, I'll edit 305. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll start it at 30. How about that? We'll start it at 30. This is a PlayStation 1, and this is the SCPH1001 version. If you take a look online, you will see that they are more valuable than the regular PlayStation 1s. They sell for regularly over $100. And you are going to get the cables and the controller and everything to go with it. So a very beautiful PlayStation 1 game system. Nice! What a pickup. 13 Theology. Let me grab a box for you that's bigger than that other box. There's that. And that. There we go. Wow. Nice. All right, let's try something weird and funky. Oops. Can I pay in knives? Oh, yeah. No, yeah, definitely. We take knives as payment. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to sell it at $25. They go for, I think, $90 to $100. It is a turn-of-the-century Hamilton pocket watch. It is a very, 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 very nice, very collectible. It is working, too. It does work. It has been moving throughout the day. I did not adjust. Oh, God, there goes all of that. I'll fix that up momentarily. But this is a very, very old, I believe it was 1898 pocket watch. All right, put this over here. I'm going to go fix that real quick. All my movie posters. Thankfully, the box is perfectly fine, and only some books fell over, so not a big deal. Not a big deal at all! There we go. There are a bunch of movie posters in the... They are official theater movie posters, too, so make sure to check those out. Can run watch again. Yeah, certainly. Duplicate. It almost went into my collection. I've got a massive collection of watches. There is intact glass, so there seems to be something there. But it is a very, very, very nice, very, very, very old, very heavy, pretty valuable pocket watch. It's a Hamilton from the 1890s. Thrifting Morgan taking it down. All right, let me get that into your box for you. All right, let's check this guy out. This is beautiful. I'll show it off, and then you guys can check it out. Look it up online. Check out the artist. This is authentic Navajo sterling silver. I did actually figure out who made it, so there is some provenance to it. That is a very beautiful piece of turquoise, and then that is all sterling silver. On the back, you can see it is marked sterling, and then there is a K. And I was able to figure out that meant Kevin Lazzie, I think is his name. Yazzie. Kevin Yazzie. The Yazzie family is a renowned Navajo silversmith family. These pieces regularly go for several $100s, even into the thousands. Not this specific piece, but many pieces like it. And these pieces actually sell. Let me put it on the stage. Nava. Move to stage. And these sell for between $200 and $400. So I will keep it. It weighs really heavy. It is sterling silver. It is authentic Navajo. It's made by Kevin Yazzie of the Yazzie family. This is a very beautiful piece of Navajo sterling silver. Navajo sterling silver, and it can be yours. This is prices at around $200 to $400. How much they sell for? All right, I'll put this off to the side. Let me know if anyone wants me to run it later. Let's get back to some video games. Mario. Move to stage. Duplicate. Edit item. All right, I'll drop it down to 25. I'll give you guys a great break on it. This is Super Mario RPG, A Legend of the Seven Stars. A very collectible game. They loose go for $50. Complete in box, well over $100. If you have the box for it, you can have quite a come up. If not, either way, still a very nice, very collectible game. This is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Legend of the Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This is Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Stars. Super Mario. It's a really nice game. It does come with a clear box to go with it. Dusty old finds, taking it down. Very nice. That's a very nice game. All right, let me go over here. Let's grab this PS4 in the box. We have one in the box. Every now and again, we get a system complete in box. Oh, God, all the books are going to fall when I do that. All right, we don't want to do that because I've got a bunch of really valuable first edition, very old vintage books that I do not want that. Oh, my gosh, that would be bad. All right, cool. I fixed it. I averted the crisis. All right, here we go. Let me go here. PS4. Complete inbox. Move to stage. I'll let you all look at it for a second, and I will adjust the price. I'm going to adjust it down to. To here. Here we go. This is a complete inbox. I'm going to try to get it all in frame. Oh, God, knock everything over. There's the box. Let me pull everything out to show you. Here's the system. PS4. There are games on it. I did not write down what games they were. And then you're also going to get all of the paperwork to go with it, a controller, and all of the cords as well. So that is a complete inbox PlayStation 4. The box, again, is right here. A complete inbox PlayStation 4. I'm going to try to get it packed back up, and we will let it run. A complete inbox PlayStation 4, complete inbox PS4, complete inbox. No takers on the PS4 already. I'll put it away for now. These things price chart at over $100 for the complete inbox. So we'll run it again later if somebody wants to. All right, let's go back over here and run a random. Let's do PlayStation NHL 97. NHL 97. Turn that. Did our giveaway end? No, it did not. Okay, cool. Move to stage. Duplicate. Edit item. $2. Start auction. This is NHL 97 for the PlayStation 1, and it does have the pamphlet, and it does have the game and the box. All of the art on it as well. This is NHL 97 for the PlayStation 1. NHL 97 for the PlayStation 1. Again, that is NHL 97. I'll put that over here for now. Let's run some of these games. How about that? Star Wars Battlefront. Duplicate. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. I believe this one is complete in box as well. This is complete in box. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. Complete in box. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. It can be yours. Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. No takers. All right. We'll put this over here with that. Let's go back over here. We have a bunch of other games. Let's grab these. Let's do 2 at once. Restart auction. Edit item. $5. Here we go. We have 2 PlayStation 3 Sonic games. This is the Ultimate Genesis Collection. So it actually comes with a whole bunch of games and the pamphlet on the inside. And then this is Sonic Mania. So you are getting 2 wonderful PlayStation 3 games. 2 PS3 games. They can be yours. 2 PS3 games. 2 PS3 games. Sega Sonic Mania and Sega Genesis Collection for the PlayStation 3. Very nice, very collectible games. And if you played any of the Sonic games growing up, these will be nostalgic. Very lovely Sega Genesis games. Nice. Dusty old finds. Let me get that into your box for you. I'm going to take a quick drink here. Super tasty. All right, here we go. Let's do this one next. I'm going to run this one by itself because it does not need any other games to go with it. Let me pull it out of the plastic here and show off how beautiful it is. It is almost brand new, almost as if it were played. 007 Nightfire for the PlayStation 2. 007 Nightfire for the PlayStation 2 in almost immaculate condition, and it does have this little plastic thing to go with it. I will put that back in there. It's a pretty valuable game, actually, surprisingly. A lot of the 007 games are not that valuable. GoldenEye is, but so is this. So here we go. And put that back in the plastic. All right, no worries. We'll put this off to the side. We have another complete inbox, Gran Turismo 3. Gran Turismo 3 for the PlayStation 2. This is complete inbox. I'm not going to take it out. I'd already looked them all up. Getting kidnapped by the Mafia. That's not good. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec for the PlayStation 2. Gran Turismo 3 for the PlayStation 2. This is complete inbox. Complete inbox. Nice. Joe's Junkyard. You have a PlayStation 3, so you might as well have those too. Duplicate. And we're off. 2 Harry Potter games. Harry Potter 5 through 7 with the little pamphlet and the game. And Harry Potter 1 through 4. Both of them are Harry Potter Lego games for the PlayStation 3. Harry Potter Lego PlayStation games for the PlayStation 3. Harry Potter Lego games. Harry Potter Lego games. All right. We'll put these over here with the rest of the death pile. Let's run something funky. Where's the books? How about a first edition copy of Ben-Hur? Duplicate. These sell for over $100 all day. All you have to do is screenshot it. You will see. Edit item. I'm going to sell it for $30. I'm a crazy person. This is Ben-Hur, and this is a first edition. I'm going to get there. Right there, 1908. That is what you were looking for. The 1908 Harper and Brothers copy of Ben-Hur. 1908 Ben-Hur. 1908 first edition copy of Ben-Hur. It's a very nice book, very, very valuable, very collectible. And again, if you want this ran after, just let me know. Take a screenshot. Books are actually pretty collectible in first editions. We have a lot of first edition books that we can run tonight. This is one of the better ones, and I'm running it at a third of what they sell for regularly. This can be yours. Ben-Hur, first edition. All right, I'll put this over here. Let's do this. let's grab this PlayStation 3 Slim. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, deep fried bananas! You gotta be careful, man. The mafia, they'll get it. They'll get you. Oh, we have a pre-bid, so let's do that first. Tomb Raider. Where that? Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. There we go. Move to stage. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider for PlayStation 4. This is Shadow of the Tomb Raider for PlayStation 4. And you are very welcome, Street Dreams. Thank you. This is Shadow of the Tomb Raider for PlayStation 4. A very nice game. Very collectible indeed. Shadow of the Tomb Raider for the PlayStation 4. I played all of the Tomb Raider games growing up. If you played the Tomb Raider game, shout out to you. Shadow of the Tomb Raider for the PlayStation 4. All right, Outbidder taking it down. Okay, let me go back in here. Auctions. All items. What are the coins in the middle? Ooh, yes, what a question. So this is a coin necklace, and most of them are 100 years or older. Many of them are even 200 years old. This is a solid silver. This is almost like a Morgan silver dollar. It's about a $200 coin for the year. It's an 1869. 1869. It's very, very nice. There are coins from 1908. There are coins from, again, the 1800s, 1896, 1913 silver dime from France. And let's see, a 5 centavos from 1902. There's an 1816 Ein Kreutzer from Germany. There is, I think that's the oldest. No, there was one from 1700 somewhere on here. But yeah, it's a mixed. It's I've had it looked at, and they're. I could run it, but it'd have to be up there. Let me do this. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna duplicate. That's not what I'm duplicating. That's not gonna work. I'll do it at my absolute bottom. Okay, how about that? And if you're interested, you just let me know, and if not, that's totally fine. But this is the absolute lowest that I could ever. I've never even thought about running it this low, but we'll run it. 350 is my base minimum, simply because that coin alone is like $220, and then that Ein Kreutzer from 1816 is like another $200, and that's just two of the coins. If you are interested and you want to put an offer in, just let me know. And you could always send me a message, and I could put a listing up on Dibdit. We also have this beauty. This is a $1. Here, let me do this. Silver is rising massively, yeah. Duplicate, edit item. I'll even run this at my bare minimum. This is a multiple error note. It is a $1 bill that has multiple errors on it. It has multiple gutters running through it during the printing process. It is my prized possession when it comes to currency notes, but I would be willing to let it go. This is a very beautiful $1 bill, and it has multiple errors running throughout the bill. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. Let me grab some more video games. Actually, we had a system we were going to run. PlayStation Ps3. Where is it? Super Slim. No, not duplicate. Edit item. Delete. Move to stage. All right, here we go. This is a super slim PS3. It's actually a pretty rare version of the PS3, and I happen to get two of them. This is a super slim PS3 console with cords and controllers. It comes with one controller and the cords. This is a PS3 Super Slim. PS3 Super Slim with the cords and controllers. PS3 Super Slim with the cords and controllers. I'll do another giveaway here momentarily. PS3 Slim with the cords and the controllers. All right, here, let me run it down here real quick. Let me rerun it, and I'll drop the price. Edit item. We'll just drop it down to $2. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll drop it down to $0. There we go. $20. We'll just drop it down to 20. Why not? They are pretty valuable. $80 to $100. PS3 Super Slim with the cords and controllers. PS3 Super Slim with the cords and controllers. This is a PS3 Super Slim with the cords and controller. A controller, not two controllers. This is a PS3 Super Slim. It's one of the multiple PS3 models that they made. A PS3 Super Slim plus a controller and the cords. This is a PS3 Super Slim. All right, let me get a box for... Oh, it's still running. A PS3 Super Slim. A PS3 Super Slim. PS3 Super Slim plus cord and controllers. Hot Rod Arcade. All right, let me grab a box for you. Ugh. Hot Rod Arcade. Nice. All right, let me get that into your box for you. Whoa! Hot Rod Arcade, that is in your box. All right, let's run this guy again. We'll just run it. We'll run it low. We'll run it crazy low. Ps4. Complete inbox. Edit item. I'll start it at 35 this time. Move to stage. Restart auction. Edit item. 35. All right, complete inbox, PS4. I'm not going to break it all the way out again. If you saw it earlier, it comes with a controller and all of the cords to get playing, as well as the paperwork to get started as well. This is a PS4 complete inbox, PS4 CIB. It even still has the papers to go with it, which you never find in these old PS4s. Let me try to get the papers out of there so you can see as well. It does have the original PS4 Sony PlayStation paperwork to go with it, which is one of the rarer things that you don't find. And then it has the original box as well. This is a PlayStation 4 CIB. There's one controller and all of the cables to get started right away. This is a PlayStation 4 complete inbox going to Hot Rod Arcade. Nice. Where are you at? You're over here. Put that on there. There we go. Nice. Hot Rod Arcade taking that down. All right. Up next, we're going to do another giveaway. I'm going to grab this for Street Dreams. And I'm going to grab... Let's do these here. An assortment of holo cards. Start giveaway. There we go. Giveaway is live. Which Midnight Club is that for PS2? I believe it is the first one. Midnight Club Street Racing. Let me see if I have it in the shop already. I do not. Okay. Auctions. Move to stage. Edit item. There we go. Midnight Club for any Simpsons hit and run for Cube. I don't. Midnight Club Street Racing complete inbox for the PlayStation 2. That is Midnight Club CIB pamphlet, game, and box. All the artwork. A very beautiful Midnight Club Street Racing. This is the original Midnight Club for PlayStation 2. Midnight Club for PlayStation 2. A very lovely Midnight Club. I played this game so much back in the day. Not this exact copy, but I played so much Midnight Club. It was insane. Overstock, taking it down. Where's your box right there? All right, let me move some things here. I got another. We got more games. Yeah, let's do more games. We have some more GameCube games too. Hold up. Let me grab these. Ah. All right. Aggressive inline for the GameCube. Edit item. All right, here we go. This is aggressive inline for the Nintendo GameCube. Complete inbox. Aggressive inline for the Nintendo GameCube. I do have some Pokemon packs right here, in fact. Aggressive inline for the Nintendo GameCube. Aggressive inline for the Nintendo GameCube. Aggressive inline for the Nintendo GameCube. Going to Dusty Old Finds. Nice. Fantastic game. All right, let me... What else do we have here? The Sims. No one likes The Sims. All right, how about Halo 3 for the Xbox 360? Now that's a classic game. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. It is complete in box. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. This is an iconic game. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. Very collectible title indeed. This will go in the death pile as well. All right. Let's do... What is in this? Purple box. Oh, we don't want that. Let's go back over here and grab these PlayStation 4 games. Oh, yeah. Red Dead Redemption. Move to stage. There we go. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4. Both discs. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a really fun game. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PlayStation 4. Going to Outbidder. Outbidder right there. Nice. Okay. Let me grab another one here. Need for Speed. Let's do Grand Theft Auto. That's a good one. That's complete in box with the poster as well. Grand Theft Auto. Move to stage. All right, here we go. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PS3. And it does also come with the poster and the pamphlet. You get an entire poster in there as well. So that is Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 3. That is Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 3. And you get the poster and the game and the little pamphlet inside there. A very lovely, very iconic game. Everybody, I'm sure, has played some Grand Theft Auto in their lives. Let's check it out. Grand Theft Auto going to Joe's Junkyard. Joe's Junkyard. Oh, over here. Nice. All right, someone wanted Pokemon, so let's run a pack of Pokemon real quick. Let's see. Hold on. Let me actually do this. I can't duplicate the game because it's not we're not doing the game here. Hold on. Delete. Go back to the top. Move to stage. Edit item. And we're off. One pack of Pokemon Twilight Masquerade, and we will toss in. Let's do a jumbo. This is a Twilight Masquerade. This is a $15 mega card by itself. Just a heads up. Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. It is stamped Twilight Masquerade there. That's where it brings the value. Usually when you find the jumbo cards, they don't have the stamp. It's kind of it's a nice one. So there you go. You also get the pack of Twilight Masquerade. You can choose to rip it or ship it. But these are yours right here, right now. A jumbo Twilight Masquerade stamped Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon EX plus a pack. Hot Rod. Nice. Do you want me to rip the pack for you, or do you want to rip it yourself? Totally up to you. The benefit being, if we rip it, we can put it into a top loader for you, but I totally understand if you want to rip them yourself. Ship it. Oh, yeah, no problem. Hot Rod. I'm glad to hear it. Let me grab a envelope for you. Pokemon is so hard to get. I have gotten a lot in the past, and then I've not gotten any, and then got more, and then got none, and then But yeah, here we go. Hot Rod Arcade. Hot Rod Arcade. Is that here? Yeah, there we go. Hot Rod. Nice. All right, let's do another one. We do have another one. And for this one, we will also do another jumbo. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let me go back up here. There we go. Duplicate. Go back up here. Edit item. 7. Move to stage. Edit item. Delete. Okay, here we go. Another pack of Pokemon. Twilight Masquerade, Hearthflame Mask, Ogapon, and a Twilight Masquerade pack. Well, Pokemon crowd wasn't up early. Yeah, sometimes yeah, I have done that as well. I've sold some cheap packs too. They're getting harder and harder to get, and they're just getting more and more expensive. You are getting, again, this is a pretty valuable jumbo card, and you also get the pack of Twilight Masquerade to go with it. But again, you're getting the jumbo Twilight Masquerade Super Hollow, and also the Twilight Masquerade pack. All right, Dusty Old Finds. Up to you. Rip it or ship it. Just let me know what you'd like to do. I'm gonna get an envelope. All right, you got it. There we go. Yeah, I actually been ripping a few packs myself because I thoroughly enjoy ripping Pokemon, and when I do, I usually end up giving them away to you guys or putting them in my master collection. So I love it. Yeah, Temporal Forces, and this time we'll run it with one of the smaller stamped cards. These are actually pretty valuable right now. You can check price charting on them. But you will not be dissatisfied. We will should use a Silver Age bag for that jumbo top loader. Yeah, I have bags that I use for them. They're not, I don't know, Silver Age, maybe. All right, here we go. One pack of Temporal Forces plus the very beautiful Twilight Masquerade stamped Wellspring Mask Ogapon EX. It's actually a pretty nice little card right there. And so you're basically getting a guaranteed hit and a pack of Temporal Forces. That is one of the better hit packs. Temporal Forces have really great hit rates. I don't know why, but so many of the packs that I've opened of Temporal Forces have had hits in them. Just insane. That and, honestly, and Twilight Masquerade. Both of these, for me being able to get some Pokemon, I'm glad these were the ones that I got. So there you go. A Temporal Forces pack and a Twilight Masquerade. Hey, American Arbitrage. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? We're selling some Pokemon here. Hot Rod Arcade, taking that one down as well. Sports, you know what? I have sports cards too. I have all these amazing sports cards that I've been like saving to do something with. One of these days, I have so many boxes of sports cards, Carrie. You'd be like, I just buy sports cards all the time. You know what? Let me grab. What did I find the other day that was pretty cool? I think you might like this. Where'd it go? Well, all right, well, we'll just run these for now. Any more Nintendo games? Yes. I'll run with you when you're ready. Oh, like a co-stream. I've honestly never done a co-stream. I don't know how would I do? I'll run. Do you want me to invite you? Is that what you're saying? How do I do that? I've never done it before. I've literally never done a co-stream. Let me grab these real quick. Though we're gonna run this co-stream if you want. No. I would love to do it. Let me do this. Invite to co-host. Very first time co-hosting. All right, I think it worked. I think it went through. Oh, you meant another night? Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me run some. Let me run some cards though. Let me run some sports cards. This is a numbered out of 875. This guy's numbered out of 875. Then there's a Shohei Ohtani card. There's a Saya Suzuki Cubs card, commemorative team logo patch relic card, and then a Shane Bieber All Aces card. So we're gonna run all of these. Duplicate, edit item, and I'm going to start it at $2 because I'm a crazy person. There we go. So you're getting, I think it was 2 or 3 numbered cards, a Shohei Ohtani card, the Chicago patch card, and then the All Aces Shane Bieber card. So not a bad deal. 5 very lovely cards. The Cubs card's super neat. It's got that relic patch in there. Super nice. Shohei is a parallel. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of cards in here. I don't know as much about sports cards as I used to. Hot Rod Arcade. But I have so many. Like every time I go to yard sales, I just buy pretty much all of them. I have binders and binders. I have Bo Jackson football cards, not baseball cards. Bo Jackson football cards. It's crazy. All right, let's do another Twilight Masquerade. Duplicate, edit item. And we'll run this one with a Hearthflame Mask Ogapon. Bring out Bo. You want to see that? All right, hold on. Let me do this. I'll set these right here, and I will run over and grab that collection. It's quite the collection. So you're going to get that pack. All right, there we go. I'll be right back. Where you at? Where you at? They over here. All right, I'm back. I don't know if that sold. We shall see. It did. Nice. 13 Theology. All right, perfect. That did sell. It went to Hot Rod Arcade. He didn't read it. Thrifting Theology. What didn't I read? He could just be trying to get in your head since he maybe is on Kevin and Death Pile's team. I don't know what that means. Who got this? Oh, the Action Duel. You're not wrong. We are doing it on Tuesday, yeah, or on Wednesday. Who took that down? Hot Rod Arcade. Nice. All right, let me show this guy off. Duplicate, edit item. I'm gonna put it at $20 for the whole binder. It's such a deal, like it is. You wouldn't even imagine. But I'm going to open it up and show it off since we got people that are interested in sports. There's Jerry Rice. 49ers have been my team since birth. Multiple Jerry Rice cards. It's a very when I was looking up the individual cards, some of these were pretty valuable. Some of them were not. But the Jerry Rice cards are really nice as we go through here. Whole bunch. Steve Young cards, really early Steve Young. Whole bunch of really nice 49ers cards. And then just hanging out in the back here, there's even a Colin Kaepernick. But then when we get to the back, it starts to get a little better. So we have 3 Bo Jackson football cards. Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson, Bo Jackson. That one, if it was in better shape, would be worth quite a bit of money. It is not in better shape, so it's not worth more money. But yeah, really nice collection of cards. The Bo Jackson football cards are super nice. And then you have all these other ones. You have the Jerry Rice, all of these 49ers cards. It's better because it's the Raiders. Yeah. I honestly had not seen too many Bo Jackson football cards, and I was surprised at the value. And again, you're getting all of these other ones as well. You know what? Let's just start it even lower. Duplicate, edit item. I'm going to start it at $5 instead. Boom, $5 for all of these. I mean, what a deal. Bo Jackson, 3 Bo Jackson football cards, a Bo Jackson baseball card, multiple other football cards, several rookies actually in this set. Steve Young, there is oh yeah. I'd be happy to run with you too, especially because you know a lot more about sports cards than I do, and I've got so many of them. I've actually got a whole bunch of Ken Griffey cards too, Ken Griffey Jr. cards that I found in this massive collection that I bought from this nice old lady who was selling off a collection that she had in a garage. Hot Rod Arcade taking that down, nice. Oh my goodness gracious. Hot Rod Arcade. Sell me the Griffey. Oh God. Oh yeah, I would love it. And honestly, your streams are great. Your videos are great. You're just, I listen to your guys' podcast every single time it comes out. Big fan, big fan. Sell me the Griffey. I can't, dude. It's worth so much money. Although, check this out. We do have some fans in here, so might as well pull out some cool cards. There's a Ken Griffey. It's not the Ken Griffey, but it's a Ken Griffey. There's some Michael Jordans. There's a Will Chamberlain. There's an Aaron Judge. I got so many random Kyle Flipkowskis. But yeah, look at these guys. I pulled this guy. Pretty stoked about it. Mark. Oh, thank you. I work really hard to try to put these shows together. I actually pulled this. Check that out. Those right there are the Menendez brothers. They might actually get free. They are actually potentially going to go free. You know what I'm saying? So then we got this Ken Griffey Jr. card. Super duper nice, 1989. And then we got this Will Chamberlain UD promo card. Look at that, UD promo. Yeah, it's not that one. That's one of the less valuable ones. Michael Jordan. And then another Michael Jordan. I think the other one's worth a little bit more. But those are just a few. I got a huge box of cards that I just don't really... I've collected a lot of sports cards. All right, duplicate, edit item, and start auction. All right, we'll start this next one. I can't do that, but we will put it with a Twilight Masquerade. And let's see what else I can toss in here. Well, the Diplin's pretty... There we go. We'll do this EX card. It's a Luxray EX, like a $3 card, and then the Ogre Pawns, like another $3 card, and the packs. There you go, a pack of Twilight Masquerade Pokemon cards and a stamped Twilight Masquerade Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. Nice Hot Rod, taking that down. Let me get that in your bag for you. And we will grab another. We'll do a pack of Temporal Forces. This time we'll do it with a. We'll do it with the SAR. There we go. We're not doing SIR. Oh God. We'll do it with a Trainer Gallery. So this time you're gonna get this Iris's Fighting Spirit full art, and then the Temporal Forces Pokemon pack, and we'll do some loose bulk too. Where do we have bulk? I have bulk somewhere in here. Where'd my bulk go? Here's my bulk. We love to do bulk. All of these, literally like 40 cards. There's even some hollows in there. I don't know what's in there. It's for when I make YouTube videos. I make YouTube videos where I break open packs of Pokemon cards sometimes, and that's what those are. All right, giveaways going as well. Mikey Man taking down the giveaway. Congratulations. We're going to do another giveaway very soon. Hot Rod Arcade taking that down too. All right, in honor of all the people hanging out tonight, I'm going to do a free Pokemon pack giveaway. Free Pokemon pack giveaway for the next giveaway, guys. Because it is a giveaway, I will rip it when we give it away. But you have a chance to win a free pack of Pokemon cards right there, right now. Yeah, ripping it live is a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. Getting that giveaway, everybody. We still got so many video games. Let's do a quick Death Pile run. Let's do Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, what a deal. Duplicate. All right, here we go. I'm just gonna run it at 7 because that's a fantastic deal. You're gonna get College Slam for the SNES, NHL 97 complete in box for the PlayStation 1, and Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2. Let's toss in something else. Let's toss in the Halo game too. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. Halo 3 for the Xbox 360, Star Wars Battlefront for the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, NHL 97, and an SNES College Slam. Hill Country taking them down. Hill Country, where's your box? There it is. Let's do another quick one like that. Let's do the Sims. Quake 4. Ooh, Quake 4 is a good one. Hold on. We're not going to do Quake 4 in the bunch. Duplicate. We'll do these guys. We're going to do The Sims for Xbox. We're going to do Big Air Edition Stoked for Xbox 360. Star Wars The Clone Wars and Tetris. It's both games in one for the Xbox 360. And Kinect Adventures. Ooh. And we'll even do ESPN football. Why not? All of them. All 5 games. That is 5 of them. 5 games. Technically 6 because that's a double game. But you're going to get, again, The Sims for Xbox. It is just the game in the box. And you're going to get Big Air Edition Stoked for Xbox 360. Then you're going to get Star Wars and Tetris for Xbox 360. And you're going to get, all right, no worries. I will put these to the side. Let's do a different collection. Here we go. NBA Street for the PlayStation 2. No pamphlet. Harry Potter for the PlayStation 3. Lego Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter for the PlayStation 3. And Quake 4. It's actually a pretty collectible game. Quake 4, Harry Potter, and NBA Street. All right, no worries. We'll put those off to the side. Let's go over here. We have all these. Let's do these 2 hunting games. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to run them at $1.50 a piece. It'd be crazy not to buy them. Cabela's Dangerous Hunts 2. And complete inbox, Cabela's African Safari. Ooh. African Safari and Dangerous Hunts 2. Both for the PlayStation 2. 2 PlayStation 2 games. They can be yours. All right, we'll put these over here for now. Let's grab these. Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30, and Conflict Terror. Duplicate. Start auction. We're going to do Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill 30, complete inbox. And Conflict Global Terror, complete inbox. Ooh, how fun. 2 complete inbox PlayStation 2 games for $1.50 a piece. Not a bad deal. The Brothers in Arms is actually a pretty collectible game. All right, no worries. We will put off the games for now and work our way into this pile of gemstones. I know, crazy. We're going to do gemstones now. All right, let's start with a topaz selection. Duplicate. Edit item. I do have to run them at $5 minimum. This is topaz. It is multiple pieces of faceted topaz, ready for your jewelry making capabilities. Ooh, how fun. A very beautiful set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 topaz. Hey, thank you so much, Koi. I try. I try really, really hard, and I try to source as much cool stuff as I can, like this, faceted topaz gemstones. Faceted topaz gemstones, a really nice set of, this is the cheapest place you'll ever find faceted gemstones. They're pretty nice. These types of stones go for like $1 to $3 per stone. So not too bad. Dusty old finds, taking that one down. We do have some better stones in the works here, like this, for example. These are emeralds, and I did use my tester to verify that. These are all faceted emeralds. From the look of the inclusions inside, they do appear to be natural. I would not say they're Colombian in the origination, because they don't look the right color for that. But these are really, really nice emeralds, and I will run these as well. However, I gotta run them quite a bit higher because they're really valuable. I just lost them too. No, I didn't. They're right here. Very beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faceted emeralds. They're really, really nice. And they can be yours for a smoking deal. The estimations on this are over $100 worth of emeralds. And you can get them now for only $25. No worries. I will keep them. I'll keep them. We have this too. Any deep pockets tonight, we could run the gold nugget. I would entertain any offers over $3,000. It is roughly $3,900 worth of gold. So check that out if you're curious. We also have these two beautiful, very lovely rings with diamonds in them. This is around $1,000 estimated value, and this is between $3,000 and $5,000 in estimated value because of the diamond sizes in the center there. Very beautiful ring. Video out on YouTube of where I found that, by the way. All right, let's do this. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to run this at $60, which I think is a smoking deal. This is an authentic Navajo, sterling silver, and turquoise by Kevin Yazzie. You can look up the designer and his family. You're probably about that much in silver right here. I could weigh it, but there's definitely around 30 plus grams of silver. Just gave you a follow on YouTube. Thank you so much. When we get to 1,000 subs, we're giving away a 14-karat gold necklace, so stick around. This is an authentic Navajo sterling silver necklace. They sell for between $200 and $400 typically, and it can be yours for way cheaper than that. Koi! It is a really nice one. It really is. And it is stamped. And you can look up the stamps and where it comes from. But the Yazzie family is a very, very, very renowned silversmith family for Navajo jewelry. Fantastic deal, yeah. I've sold gold for 30 or 45% of the value before, so I like to give out good deals where I can. Because guess what? I get things for a really good deal. I'm able to source things at a really good price usually, and that way I can pass on the deals as best I can. That's the 14-karat gold necklace I'll be giving away at 1,000 subs. So make sure to stick around for that. All right, blue sapphires. There are 4 of them. 4 blue sapphires. Duplicate. Edit item. $5. Where are you ever going to find blue sapphires for $5? You won't. You'll never find them for that price. These came out of 18-karat jewelry that someone bought from me that did not want the blue sapphires, and I did test them using my tester. They do test as sapphire. 4 tiny little blue sapphires. Very beautiful blue sapphires. No worries. I would buy them at $5 personally, but I understand. All right, let's do another topaz. Oh, yeah, these are nice. These are faceted topaz, and at $1 a stone, you can't go wrong. Very beautiful, very big. Very, very big faceted topaz stones here. Very, very big faceted topaz stones. Bearded Hobo, welcome in. Faceted topaz stones. If you make jewelry, these are a great thing. They're just cool to have in your hand. I won't lie to you. I've opened a few of these and just held the stones in my hand because it was cool. It's just cool to be like, I have all of these cool stones. One of these has diamonds in it. But I'd have to sell that for stupid money, and I don't think anyone wants to spend stupid money tonight. Let's do some more Pokemon real quick. Let's do a pack of Twilight Masquerade, and we will toss in. We'll do Dr. Doom. Let's do this. Doot. Edit item. $7. All right, we're going to do a pack of Twilight Masquerade. We're going to do this Hollow Energy card, this Hollow Alakazam card. Honestly, that is a sick-looking card. I don't care what you say. And there's this Iron Man Gold card from the Topps Chrome, and an Icons Dr. Doom card. And I guess we'll just do that one as well. But a combined value of a pretty good amount. So there we go. 1 pack Twilight Masquerade Pokemon cards. 2 very lovely Topps Chrome cards. That was a pretty cool one. I don't think either of them are numbered. I can't see a numbered on there. But there you go. Let me grab some bulk too. Let's grab some bulk. Here we go, like 25 bulk cards as well. Dusty Old Finds taking it down. Let me get that in your bag for you, Dusty. There we go. Let's do a Temporal Forces, and we will do it with some friends. We'll do a pack of Temporal Forces. We'll do it with all of these holo cards, including the Dunsparce. Ooh, everyone loves the Dunsparce. And we will do it with, what am I grabbing here? These are bulk football cards. Okay, that's fine. We do like that too. And bulk Pokemon cards. All of those. Big old pile of stuff. Pokemon related. Pokemon Fire Energy, Pokemon Holo, Reverse Holo Butterfree, Reverse Holo Alolan Graveler, Reverse Holo Larvesta, Regular Holo Dundon Sparse, a pack of Temporal Forces, a bunch of football cards, there's some Raiders and other cards in there, and then a whole bunch of Pokemon loose cards as well. All of these, and they can be yours right here, right now, for whatever you choose to pay for them. Hot Rod Arcade taking them down. Nice. Hot Rod Arcade. Cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. All right. Let's do a pack of Temporal Forces again. Duplicate. Oh, gosh. 666. That's funny. Let's do Temporal Forces. We will grab all of these holos, including the Miraidon holo. Ooh. And then these random bulk cards as well. We'll grab some more bulk. Like, I don't know, 20 or so bulk cards, as well as some holos and a pack of Temporal Forces. Pokemon Booster Pack. Here we go. One pack Pokemon Temporal Forces. Pokemon Booster Pack, plus all of those loose cards, including a Miraidon. Miraidon. I don't know. I don't know how to say it. You would think I would, because I've opened so many Pokemon packs over my life, at this point in the thousands of packs. But I still struggle with the names. Dusty Old Finds taking it down. Nice. Put that into an envelope for you. All right, let's switch it up again and go back to video games for just a minute. Let's do 2 sports games. Madden 06, NBA 2K8. Duplicate. I'm going to run them at 7 because they are worth that. And I'll keep them otherwise. Madden 07, this is complete in box with the plastic around. And then NBA 2K18, also complete in box. And here we'll toss in Call of Duty Finest Hour. So all 3 of these can be yours. 3 PlayStation 2 games. Call of Duty Finest Hour, NBA 2K8. All right, death pile in for those. Let me go over here and grab these games as well. Yeah. Madden, racing. Okay. No more Nintendo. Maybe. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me do this first, and then we'll run over there and look. All right, Need for Speed Payback for PS4, The Show 22 for PS4, and MX versus ATV Unleashed for the PlayStation 2. All 3 of these games can be yours for only $7. Not a bad deal. 3 games for $7, roughly $2.33 per game. No worries. All right, let me go look. Nope. Not right out in front of me available, unfortunately. But you know what? That is life. What are you going to do? How about we grab a first edition book again? And someone can buy a first edition book for super cheap. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to put it at $10. It's worth between $60 and $80 in this condition. This is a first edition 1900 copy of the Book of Saints and Friendly Beasts. The Book of Saints and Friendly Beasts, first edition. The Book of Saints and Friendly Beasts. This is a first edition book, 1900. 1900 copy of the Book of Saints and Friendly Beasts. Got a whole bunch of first edition books. Also some John Grisham's. All right, let's go back over here and grab. Why don't we grab the pink sapphires. Yeah. I'm going to leave it at $10 because they are sapphire. And in that size, they are pretty valuable. They're worth quite a bit more than $10. These are two pink sapphires. They are faceted. Two very beautiful pink sapphires. They are faceted. They are tested. I did use my tester on them to verify what they were. These are two faceted pink sapphires. Very beautiful. Small, but sapphires are valuable. Two very lovely pink sapphires. All right, no worries. You know what? Here, I'll do this. Because I know someone earlier was asking me. I'll run it again, and I'll do it at $5. Two pink sapphires. That's $2.50 a piece for a sapphire. Not a bad deal. You can make earrings out of them. You could make any kind of jewelry. You could put them into a ring. If you're missing some stones in a ring, these could fill that really nicely. These are two faceted pink sapphires. All right, no worries. We'll put this off to the side for now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. We have Peridot. Peridot's pretty. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Let's do that. All right, here we go. This is an entire container of Peridot. There's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 faceted Peridot gemstones. That's 13 faceted Peridot gemstones. They are green and they are beautiful. They have that very lovely lime green look to them. They are cut very, very nicely, and they can be yours. Nice. Dusty Old Finds taking that one down. All right, Peridot. We got another one. This one has even more. Faceted Peridots. We found first edition Titanic book on the anniversary of the sinking. That's kind of cool. On the anniversary, too. Wild. I found some first edition Harry Potter books the other day. Super valuable. If you find the Philosopher's Stone Harry Potter book, first edition, it's worth a fortune. Dusty Old Finds. Nice. All right, let's do the garnet. What are these worth? A lot more than they are selling for. That is for sure. Here we go. These are garnet. Garnet. A whole container of little miniature garnets. Super, super pretty. Garnet's not super valuable. Peridot's a little more valuable. Again, like $1 to $3 to $5 per stone for the Peridot. The garnet around $1 per stone. Garnet's not super valuable. Sapphires are quite a bit more valuable. Emeralds are quite a bit more valuable. Like these emeralds are, it's like a little over $100 worth of emeralds there. Maybe a little bit more. The inclusions make them slightly less valuable. How about that? Any deep pockets tonight that want to get into it? We could run that. Someone would have to give me a real offer on it though. And then we have this. I'll run this. Duplicate. This is another really cool little coin. I'm gonna start it at $10. It's worth quite a bit more than that, but it is what it is. This is a oil slick mint error. So when they're printing the coins, this was put directly into a mint. This is a mint package. This was made. This had all the other coins from a mint set, and as you can see on the surface of the coin, it has that very strange look to it. It's not how it's supposed to look. If you look on the back of the coin, you can also see that. You can see the in the background there, it has that slick look to it. It is a error coin. It is an error penny. I was going to send it in to get it graded, but I never did. So here we go. Well, you can be yours for only $10. It is a fantastic 1 cent error coin. It is a 1 cent error coin. And the cool thing is it is sealed in that mint packaging. So thanks again. Got to catch some Z's. Good night, folks. Hey, 13 Theology, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope that you have a wonderful night. Get some rest. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday morning and afternoon. All right, no worries. Let me close that off. And we'll do, how about the Alameddine Cabochon? These are some very neat stones. Semi-precious gemstones. Ooh, the giveaway's going. Hold on, let's do that. All right, giveaway. Ember, you won the giveaway, and we're going to rip it. It was always the deal that we were going to rip the giveaway. So here we go. Let's see what you won, Ember. We have had giveaway recipients win $10, $20, $30 cards. So you could win anything here. We shall see. Alrighty. Colorless Energy, a Haunter, a Pikachu, a Ghastly, an Elegum, a Great Tusk, a Bronzong, an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, a Reverse Hollow Girafig, a Reverse Hollow Keldeo. Hey, nice! That is a pretty cool card to win for free. An Iron Boulder EX. Ooh. It's actually a pretty sick card. Let me find a top loader for it. Ember, congratulations, Ember. You won a really cool Pokemon card and a whole bunch of other little Pokemon cards. So congratulations. I'll put these over here. Let's run a pack of Pokemon since we're in the Pokemon mood. We're in the Pokemon mood. Edit $7 and start. I'm gonna throw something in there. We'll toss in some bulk Pokemon and sports, and we will toss in some more bulk sports and Pokemon. And what else do we have here? We have some Topps Chrome basketball cards. Russell Westbrook. Okay. That's actually a really nice card. That should be in a top loader. Here we go. All of that can be yours for only $8. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Nice Hot Rod taking it down. Hot Rod. There we go. Hot Rod. Okie dokie. Okay, we got 2 more packs of those and 2 packs of Twilight Masquerade. Tell me about the big coin. Which big coin? This one here? The gold? No, in the box. This? So this is a gold nugget. It is 36 grams, 22.4 carat. No, not this. In the box. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we have the mint set error, and you mean this one. 1955, double die on the date. Try to show it off. It is worn quite a bit because the coin went through circulation, but you can see it clear as day on the 55 and on the United. Let me try. Hold on, the light has adjusted. God, it's so hard to see it. Let me see if I have a. I don't think I have a tool right here. I'm trying to show it off a little bit better. Maybe I can put some pictures up. I would entertain offers. If you have an offer that you want to put out there, you just let me know. But that is one that I have for sale. There's also this error penny, and then of course the error note. I might even make a deal on all 3. What would you say to all 3 of those? What would your offer be on all 3 of them? Just curious. Let me know. All right, let me move this out of the way and let me grab that pack of Twilight Masquerade. You think on it, Hot Rod, on what you think, and we'll get back to it. 1 pack of Twilight Masquerade Pokemon cards. We're going to toss in a sizable chunk of bulk. Ooh, there's like 30 cards there. That's like 4 or 5 packs worth. Yeah, no problem. We have a 1916 dime as well. Twilight Masquerade and all of those bulk Pokemon, they can be yours. 1 pack Twilight Masquerade. There are only 4 packs remaining out there, guys. So if you want a pack of Pokemon, now is your chance. Now's your chance to get in there. 1 pack of Pokemon, Twilight Masquerade, and all of those bulk Pokemon right there. They can be yours. Hot Rod Arcade, taking it down. There we go. Okay, let's do another Temporal Forces. Duplicate. Although this time, hold up, we're gonna do it a little differently. This time, I'm going to toss something a little more valuable in there. Price charting. Let's do the Diplin. Yeah, let's do the Diplin. All right, I'm going to start this one at $10 because you are going to get a very beautiful Diplin illustration card. So you're going to get that as well. Oh, you're a baseball guy. I got baseball cards too. 1 pack, Temporal Forces, and a Diplin. That is a very nice card there, guys. Don't get it twisted. That is a very nice Diplin illustration rare. Diplin illustration rare. 1 gold star at the bottom there. Look at how beautiful that is. A Diplin illustration. I just pulled this like 2 days ago. That was pulled by me. A very lovely Diplin. I think it's 170. It is probably a gradable too. It's centered pretty nicely. Nick's taking it down. All right, Nick, do you want it ripped or shipped? I don't think you bought Pokemon yet. So I got to ask. Always got to ask. Rip it or ship it? Totally up to you. Rip. Oh, okay. I like your style. So here, you know what? Because you decided to rip, I'm going to toss in all that bulk for you as well. And I'm going to toss in some of these other cards as well. There's like some Topps Chrome sports cards and other stuff. So here we go. I know, right? Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. It's like I get the gratification of opening a Pokemon pack, but they get to go to you. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. All right. Electric Energy, a Duocean, a Haunter. That's a cool looking card. A Pikachu. All right. Look at that Pikachu. He looks so sad, but it's still a cool card. A Ghastly, a Bronzong, a Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, an Iron Treads, a Totodile, a Hoot Hoot, and a Relicanth. I'll still put it in a sleeve for you, but not a good hit, unfortunately. Not a good hit at all. But you got the Diplin, so it's not all bad. Nyx. NYX. There we go. Nice. All right, we do have a couple more packs here. Let's run them. Temporal Forces, and we'll run it with another cool-looking card here. Swadloon? We'll try that. All right, cool. So that's about a $7 card. And a pack of Temporal Forces. So you're going to get the Swadloon and the Temporal Forces. You're going to get the very beautiful full art. And it's not a promo card neither, which is nice. And a pack of Temporal Forces. A pack, and you know what? We'll toss in some other stuff too. We'll toss in a Russell Westbrook and a bunch of this bulk. Nice. Hot Rod taking it down. Let's do another giveaway as well. Move that. Duplicate. Start giveaway. There we go. And this giveaway we will do. Let's do some sports cards. We have some sports people in here, so let's do some sports cards. We'll do all of these and that beautiful Stars of the MLB, like a refractor card. Super nice. Hop in the giveaway, everybody. Hop in there. Okay. What other items have I not done? Oh, the posters. We didn't even get to the posters. Oh, Lord. Let's try one of the posters real quick. Hold up. Let me go over here. These are movie theater posters. They are from a movie theater. They are double-sided, and they are pretty freaking cool. We'll do the ones that I have pictures of in the thing, and I'll kind of pull them out. I can't open them all the way up because it'd be impossible for you to really look at them. But we will grab one and open it up here, and show it to you here on the stage. Let's do Thor, The Dark World. All right, so here it is, Thor, The Dark World. You can see that it's backwards because this is the back of the poster, but it is in pretty immaculate condition. It kind of went right from the theater into the person's collection. These will ship in one of those specific mailers for these. And so, yeah, this is a Thor, The Dark World. There is a better picture in the in the description there. This is Thor: The Dark World theatrical poster, double-sided, and we'll run them. Here we go. This is Thor: The Dark World. On average, most of these were going between $40 and $60. There's a couple of them that are really ridiculously valuable, like Star Wars, that I was able to pick up. And those are also in the shop. If anyone wants to put a pre-bid in, I'd try to open them. I'll probably open these up on Wednesday and run them then as well, if they don't run today. If I don't end up getting through all of them. All right, let me do this. Let's just restart the auction, edit item, and I'll move it down to $5, which is a crazy good deal. But I want to see if somebody is interested in buying these. So here we go. Thor: The Dark World theater poster. This hung in a theater. It is a double-sided theater poster for Thor: The Dark World. Thor: The Dark World theater poster. It's in really great condition, and they will ship using a poster mailer. All right, no worries. We'll do a whole show with those, I think, at some other point. Let's run another pack of Pokemon. Oh, no, not restart auction. Okay. All right, here we go. One pack of Twilight Masquerade Pokemon cards. One pack. There are Mitten Kitten. Check the shop. There's like a little on the far right-hand corner down at the bottom that says 96, or maybe another number for you. But there's a lot of posters in there, and I have a lot of other ones. If there's a specific movie that you're looking for that's come out in the past 15 years, I'm sure that I have it. Hot Rod Arcade taking down that pack as well. We are down to our final pack of Pokemon cards. And we will be putting it with this very beautiful something. All right, well, here we go. We'll just do all this bulk. Final pack of Twilight Masquerade. Duplicate. Yeah, we got some Star Wars. We have Ant-Man, Black Panther, one pack Twilight Masquerade. This is the last pack of Pokemon that we have tonight, guys. There is no more Pokemon. I have no more after this. Last pack of Twilight Masquerade of all Pokemon. I have no other types. One pack of Pokemon and all those bulk cards. Yeah, they got Star Wars. There's like a Wakanda one. There's Star Wars Rogue One. Star Wars The Last Jedi. Dusty Old Finds. Taking that one down. Dusty Old Finds. Here's your bag. Nice. All right. Yeah, there's Star Wars. There's let's see. Like, here's a Star Trek one, right? No, this is Transformers. There's a Transformers one. Let's try that. Is this Age of Extinction? Let's see. Rethink Your Heroes. This is the purple face one. The Last Night. Hold on, let me just take a look. I'm going to peek at it. The Last Night. There we go. All right, The Last Night movie poster. Move to stage. This is a theater, double-sided, The Last Night. Rethink Your Heroes movie poster. The Last Night for Transformers. Transformers The Last Night movie poster. This was hanging in a theater. It is a double-sided. I think it's 27. It has all the measurements in the ad for the poster. You can take a look. Very beautiful movie poster for the... All right, no worries. Again, there are a bunch in there, and if there's any that you're looking for, just let me know. I do have them. Let's do this. Do you have any OEM Wii controllers that work? Ooh. Let me look. I have a whole box of Wii stuff. I just don't know what's in there. Let's see. Wii power cord. So that's actually pretty decent. Let's do a little Wii accessory bundle. 2 of these. And let's do that for now. I don't see any controllers right out in front of me, but I had some yesterday set aside. I just don't know where they're at now. But here we go. We'll do what I have for Wii stuff. You have the little sensor thing. My girlfriend wants to play, but I don't think I have a full kit for the Wii. The sensor thing. Where did I see that? I do have one of those. Hold on. Where did I put it? I actually have one because I found it amongst my stuff, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do with this? So listen up. Here's a story. All about a guy. Okay. No dice. Not right now. However, check back in with me on Wednesday. I'll probably have something then. But for now, Wii accessories, 2 wheels, a Wii microphone, a Wii power cord, and a Wii stand. All of those are the Wii accessories I have at this very moment. And I'll run them so cheap. Move to stage. Duplicate. Edit item. $4. There we go. So there we go. That is all of this. You are going to get the power cord alone is worth that. It's a Wii power cord. I have 2 of them, so I'll sell one of them to get it off down the road. And then a Wii stand, 2 wheels, and a microphone. So a big old pile of Wii accessories, including the Wii power cord, which is the most valuable item there. Power cords, if you don't know, a lot of times are more expensive than the systems themselves. Not for a Wii. I think they're close. Wii power cords are pretty expensive, though. I find so many more Wiis than I find power cords. It's absurd. But there you go. Wii power cord, a Wii stand, 2 Wii steering wheels, and a Wii microphone. Ooh. Nice. Going to Hot Rod Arcade. Let me grab a box for you, Hot Rod. I already have a box, but we're going to put your box in a box inside another box. And then you'll have 2 boxes. And that goes there. And that goes there. Precisely. Nice. Okay, let's go back over here for a minute. Get back into the mix of it on this side of things. All right. Let me grab some more of these. I got some other first edition books, and we'll start running a few of these. They're a pretty good deal. These are first edition. This is one of the more valuable first edition ones that I have. It is a John Grisham. And this one is... There we go. There is the first edition there, right there. First edition, 1996. John Grisham, The Runaway Jury. So I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to sell it for $5. It is worth quite a bit more than that. This is one of the more valuable John Grisham first edition. First edition John Grisham, The Runaway Jury from 1996. First edition. I do wish it was signed. That would make it substantially more valuable. But it's still pretty valuable as a first edition. If you don't know, first edition books are pretty valuable. Not every first edition book. In fact, I have a John Grisham that's a first edition that is not worth very much at all. Joe's Junkyard. Nice. But we'll grab a couple more of these. This is Gray Mountain by John Grisham. Let's see if this one's a first edition. It is first edition right there. First edition. Gray Mountain. Duplicate. And we're off. Gray Mountain by John Grisham. First edition. This is a first edition copy of Gray Mountain by John Grisham. Let me check the date on this one. First edition, The Gray Mountain by John Grisham. And this one was made in 2014. So about 11 years old now. All right, Joe, taking that one down as well. We have more. I got an entire collection of John Grisham first edition books. And if I sold anywhere else, I'd probably make a small killing on these. But I do not. I only still undibbed it. March 1997, first edition. John Grisham, The Partner. This is a slightly more valuable one. I'm going to run it at 10 because this one's worth a little bit more. And I don't mind keeping it. I actually used to read John Grisham books. I probably read half or more of his books. He's a pretty good writer, but this is a more collectible copy. John Grisham, The Partner. John Grisham, The Partner. John Grisham, The Partner. All right, no worries. Maybe what we'll do is put that with another one. Let's see if this one is also a first edition. Pretty sure. Hold on. The dust cover's on backwards. That's fun. Yep, first edition right there. So let's do both of these instead. So I'll put it back at $5 a book. But only one shipping. So there you go. 2 first edition John Grisham books. 2 first edition John Grisham books. That's 2 first edition John Grisham books. The Partner and The Litigators. Ooh, actually, The Litigators is a fantastic book. 2 first edition John Grisham books. No worries. Let's go back over to some of these more valuable older books. Where's the one? Green Light, Ben-Hur, The Flight. There it is. Nope, that ain't it. Where did it go? The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey. This is a very, very collectible first edition book. And I have to sell it at a little higher because it's worth a lot. You can take a look. Take a look online. You will not be dissatisfied. The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey. And we're going to get in here and open this puppy up. There's the illustration at the very front. And right here it says 1914. Published January 1915 by Harper and Brothers. Harper and Brothers is what you want to find. This is a first edition, The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey. It's about $100 book. The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey. First edition in honestly incredible condition. Condition-wise means everything when it comes to books. And this is one of the better conditioned books that we have. First edition, The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey. A very, very collectible book. All right, no worries. Take a look it up and let me know later if you want me to rerun it. I got a whole bunch of other ones, but instead, we're going to do a letter opener from 1940. And this is a Masonic Lodge letter opener. So this is a Masonic Lodge letter opener by the brand Gem, and it is from the 1940s. This is a Masonic Lodge letter opener from the 1940s. A very lovely Masonic Lodge letter opener. It is not a sword. It is a letter opener. A Masonic Lodge letter opener from the 1940s. Not too bad. All right, no worries. We'll set that off over there. Let me grab this. Duplicate, edit item, $10. I know, right? This is a GPS for hiking. This is by eTrex. It accesses GPS satellites to tell you where you are at and help you navigate your way back out of the woods. They go for $80 to $100, but it can be yours for $10. It does work. It is working. Ooh, how lovely. eTrex, your solution to searching for satellites. It is currently searching for satellites. It may find them while we're here. It may find them while we are standing here. This could be yours right here, right now. They're actually pretty nice. If you go hiking or anything like that, these can come in super useful. I'm going to turn it off with this button right here. There we go. It does come with a case. Koi taking that down. Nice Koi. Koi flips. Where your box? Where your box? There it is. All right, here. Let's do this. Miscellaneous Legos. I'm gonna leave it at 10. It's worth that. Multiple figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna set that there, and I'm actually gonna include the Yomega Spectrum Light Up Yo-Yo as well. So we're going to do both of those. Very beautiful. All of this can be yours. I use the same one. Super good. Nice. All right, no worries. We'll put that off to the side. Let's do these Ninja Turtles. We do like our toys around here. Duplicate. Edit item. Down to $5. Here we go. 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have a lot of mobility with their hands and everything. So you have 3 of them. No weapons, unfortunately, but 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. And they are super versatile. Their arms, you can see there's a lot of movement, a lot of bends. For these toys, that's pretty nice. So super nice. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 of them. 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. 3 of them. 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. All right, no worries. Red Turtle missing. Yeah, I know. He's off partying, having a good time, I guess. Lovely. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's grab this. I forgot I had these. Duplicate, edit item, $2. All right, you're going to get these 2 very nice fishing lures. They are Lucky Strike brand from Canada. 2 Lucky Strike brand large lures, $1 a piece. Actually, a phenomenal deal for these lures this size. Watching an auction. Yeah, could be. All right, no worries. These will go into the death pile as well. Move those there. Perfection. All right, let's run a few of these video games again. We'll run them back through. We'll do, actually, you know what? We'll save those. Let's run these. Restart auction. So you're going to get a sealed Beanie Baby from a McDonald's toy, an unsealed Beanie Baby, and an Oregon Beanie Baby Bear, State of Oregon Beanie Baby Bear. All 3 of these can be yours for $2. Not a bad deal. 3 lovely little toys, and they can be yours for 33 cents a piece. Or not even that, more than that. That's not 33 cents, doesn't work. All right, we'll put these over here for now. And we'll duplicate. Run again. Oh, yeah, sure. No worries. I don't mind. All 3 of these. Or did you mean the Ninja Turtles? Oh, you meant these. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind at all. If you see anything that we ran tonight and it did not sell and you want to have me run it again, just say so. I have no problem doing that at all. I'm not one of the type of people that's like, I ran it, you didn't get it. No deal. I don't mind it whatsoever. NYXX. I'm going to grab a box for you. I have a bag, but we want to do the box as well. NYXX. Nice. The giveaway went Red Turtle. Nice. Red Turtle, you took down all of those lovely little cards for free. Red Turtle. Where is Red Turtle's box? That's the question. You don't see it. Bum, bum, bum. Red Turtle. Let me get that into an envelope for you. And do this. Red Turtle. There you go. Nice. Okay, let's do these amethyst cabochons. Edit. $5. All right, so these are 2 amethyst cabochons gemstones. So super nice. Their cabochon setting. That's not amethyst though. I don't know why this one's not amethyst. That's amethyst for sure. I don't know what this is. Tourmaline maybe. Looks like tourmaline. So 2 very nice cabochon gemstones. They can be yours. All right, no worries. Oh my gosh. Work. There we go. Move that into there and that into there. Very cool. All right, let's see if anyone wants these emeralds again. Duplicate, edit item. We'll run them at $20. It is roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 very small emeralds, but still very nice. They are actual emeralds, so you can't go wrong buying emeralds for very cheap. A few dollars a piece, not too bad. Very beautiful, natural emeralds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. One of them is a little darker than the others. The others are definitely not candidates for Colombian emeralds, but that dark one could be. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. Let me grab these other books. We have some more John Grisham first edition books that I didn't run already. Let's see. The Brethren. Oh, the Whistler. That's a good one. Rogue Lawyer. That's a good one, too. Oh, boy. Let's hope those are first editions. It is first edition Rogue Lawyer. Duplicate. Edit item. $5. There we go. Rogue Lawyer. John Grisham first edition. First edition John Grisham book. Ooh, how fun. John Grisham, first edition. John Grisham, The Rogue Lawyer. Not a bad book. John Grisham writes a lot of books. Writes a lot of really great books. Mostly law and cop-oriented. Nice. No worries. Let me put these off to the side. Let me see what else I have over here. You know what? Why don't we do something crazy? Duplicate. Edit item. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this at the lowest price I've ever considered selling it, and we'll see if somebody wants it. You can get that back out of one of the coins that's on here, just the 1869. 1869. That's all silver right there, and is a very beautiful coin. And then you get all the rest of these as well. Multiple silver coins from various time periods. This is over $200. You can look it up. All right, no worries. I'll set this over here. Let me grab this over here. We have another game system. What about the Disney doll? Let's try that. All right, let me duplicate, edit item. $5. Edit item. $10. There we go. This is a Disney porcelain doll. It is, as you see, stamped Disney right there. It is a very beautiful porcelain Disney doll. A very beautiful porcelain Disney doll. I will wrap this in probably more money than you spend on this in bubble wrap, but I got to move it down the road. A porcelain Disney doll. All right, no worries. Put that right here. And grab a Ps4 Slim. Ps4. Cancel. There we go. Duplicate. 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 Not done yet. Let me grab this and move it. Sorry, guys. Just a second here. Edit item. Delete. And then edit item. Not CIB. Not CIB. Update listing. Move to stage. There we go. All right. Sony Ps4 Slim with controller and power cord, and I will find a HDMI cable in the meantime. This is a Ps4 Slim system with controller and power cable, and I will find a HDMI cable here right now, or as soon as the show is over tonight. But there's a wireless controller, the PlayStation 4 Slim, and a power cable right there. And we will get you a HDMI. Koi taking that down. Nice. Koi. Where's Koi's box? Koi right here. Nice. All right, let me grab this real quick from down here. Koi. Let me write that on here. Coy. Koi. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's do these binoculars that I found. That's not going to work. Oh, gosh. Edit item. Delete. Go back up here. $7. Edit item. All right, here we go. A very beautiful set of Baylor 7x35 binoculars. A very lovely viewing set of binoculars by Baylor. Baylor binoculars. They can be yours right here, right now, if you want them to be. Baylor binoculars. Baylor binoculars. These can be yours. Baylor binoculars. All right, Koi. Oh, no one took it. Never mind. All right, let me move that off over here. All right, let's do this. Let's duplicate. Edit item. In the spirit of good times and having fun, I will run this mint set error penny with the oil slick on the surface of the penny. You can see it very clearly. You can look up the error as well, but we're running at $5. Why not? Oil slick mint error 1 cent from 1985. It would have gone directly from the mint into one of these packages, and it should not look like that, and yet it does. I was going to send it in to get it graded, or you could, but here we go. A mint. All right, no worries. No worries. No worries. All right, let's be ridiculous. Duplicate. Edit item. All right, I'm gonna be crazy. We'll run a few things at crazy prices to close out the month of August. This will probably be our last show in August, but we will be live on September 3rd during the daytime. Can you believe that? During the day, we shall be live. During the day, we'll be live. This is a 1955. No worries. All right, let's do this next one. Duplicate. Edit item. You're going to think I'm crazy. Well, we're going to do all three. We'll do all three of these. We'll do the 2 error pennies and the $1 error note. What a deal. All three of these, error note and 2 error pennies, they can be yours. If you're a coin collector and bill collector, this is a very lovely deal indeed. If you're curious, after the show ends, send me a message, and I can always put an ad up for these on Dibdit. Let me know. All right, no worries. We'll put these off to the side, and we will let's grab these garnets. These are bigger. Duplicate. Oof. And some water. All right, here we go. Some very beautiful garnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I count 10 of them there. So that's a very beautiful, roughly 50 cents a piece. Not too bad. $1 to $3 on these even. These are a little bigger, so they probably fetch like $2 to $5 per stone. You can put these in individual little containers and probably make your money back pretty easily. Or if you make jewelry, this is a great chance to pick up some awesome stones to make jewelry with. All right, Dusty took that one down. Let's run the amethyst cabochon with the Alamedain cabochon. All three of these. So all of these are cabochon. That is the style of faceting with the rounded top and the flat bottom. This is a stylized for a lot of older vintage style jewelry. You're going to get an amethyst, and then 2 of the albanine gemstones. So a really nice little package deal of cabochon stones. No worries. All right, we'll put this over here. Let's grab. Where'd that box go? I left some good ones inside the box. Let me grab it. Ugh. Well, geez. We could do the big emeralds. Came in a bit late. How much did you want for the folded dollar error? Well, I was running it for $100, but I would entertain offers. Graded versions of this bill go for quite a bit more money, and this would definitely grade well. What would your offer be? Just curious. Edit item. We'll do that. And we'll see. $100 is a smoking good deal. These actually regularly sell on eBay as this, without being graded for around $200. I don't sell on eBay though. I only sell on Dibdit now. Dibdit is my home, and this can totally be. I'm not really sure. Looks cool though. Yeah, I understand. Research it real quick. You got some time if you'd like to research it and let me know. We have that and the error penny and the other error penny. Obviously, this is a much nicer error, but this one's pretty cool too. We have some other stuff too. We also have a 36-gram gold nugget. This is 36 grams. It comes out of Nevada. Very lovely 36-gram gold nugget, valued around $3,900. We have this very beautiful 14-karat gold ring with 3 very lovely 3rd-carat diamonds sitting inside of there. Very nice. And then also this very, very nice. This is super valuable. It's appraised between $3,000 and $5,000 depending on the market and how diamonds are doing. But those diamonds in the middle there are half-carat diamonds a piece. Total of 4 carats of diamonds just on the top. We also have some loose emeralds. I've been running these at a smoking good deal, and we'll try it even again at an even. I shouldn't. I should just save them. I should just save them, but we'll run them again. Emeralds, raw natural emeralds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They are. The giveaway ended. Oh, right, the giveaway did end because I put the giveaway away. Jeez, I gotta do another giveaway. Very beautiful natural emerald. No worries. You know what? Let's do this. Let me do something crazy, and I'll run it even cheaper. I'll run it at $75. How about that? Not a bad deal at all. Really great chance to pick up a great piece of history. And if you get it graded, you can make triple, quadruple. Graded versions of this are going for several $100s. Ungraded versions of them go for really good money as well. It is a very beautiful. All right, no worries. Let me go back over here and grab some games. We still have quite a bit of video games that we did not get through. So we'll go ahead and run through some of those now. We'll do 2 at a time. NBA 2K8 and Madden 07 edit item. We're going to start it at $3. What a deal. $1.50 a game. Madden 07, complete in box, and NBA 2K8. 2 lovely PlayStation 2 games, and they can be yours. 2 PlayStation 2 games. 2 PlayStation 2 games. And they can be yours. All right, no worries. We'll set these off to the side for now. And let me grab the most valuable movie poster that's in here and see if we have any interest in it. It is a Star Wars movie poster. I think he said 75 last. Don't quote it, though. I did say 75 last. If you were wanting me to run it again, just say the word. But for now, I'm going to run the Star Wars poster. Move to stage. This is a theater used Star Wars teaser poster. It says December at the bottom, but does not give a date. This is a Star Wars teaser movie poster. Star Wars teaser movie poster. This hung in a movie theater. If you look at the listing, you can see a better picture of the poster. It'd be really hard for me to open it right here. On Wednesday, I will be set up to be opening the posters better, though, so stay tuned. This is a Star Wars theater poster. All right, no worries. No worries. Any TMNT posters? No TMNT posters, unfortunately. The posters that we have, though, I can tell you. You can tell me if you're interested in any of them. We have a Star Wars, this Han Solo movie poster. We have 2 of those. A Dark Phoenix X-Men poster. Captain Marvel poster. Creed 1 poster. Creed 2 poster. Aquaman poster. Harry Potter, The Crimes poster. Ant-Man and the Wasp poster. Aquaman Home is Calling poster. Star Wars The Last Jedi poster. A Shazam poster. How to Train Your Dragon. Wakanda Forever. Avengers Endgame. That's the most valuable one we have. Harry Potter The Crimes. And again, a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse poster. Transformers The Last Night poster. A Dunkirk. A regular Spider-Man. Ant-Man. X-Men Days of Future Past. Star Wars Rogue One. Let me see. Where is... Yeah, there's the Rogue One. Where's the Spider-Man one? That's a sick looking one. Where's the Spider-Man poster? I don't know. I can't find the Spider-Man poster right now. I lost it somewhere. Let's do these massive bookends. These are massive stone bookends. There are 2 of them. There's one. Here's the other. Notify buyers. Yeah, makes sense. Move to stage. Restart auction. Edit item. $10. What a deal. Edit item. There we go. All right, these 2 massive stone bookends. They're super nice. They are polished. Did you say I have Rogue One? I do. Yeah, I have a Rogue One poster. All of these very beautiful rock stone bookends, super beautiful. They have like a little cavern right there, really, really pretty. But you can put these against your books and have a very lovely little setup. No worries. I'll put these off over here. I do have a Rogue One. Let me look and see if it's in the shop. And if it's not, I'll try to show it off a little better. All right. I moved it to stage, Pipe Dreamer. You can take a look at the poster there, and How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I have that one as well. Let me see. I don't think I listed the How to Train Your Dragon one. But here's what I can do. I can do the Rogue One. Let me find it. There's the Dark Knight. There's that. There's that. I think this is it. That's Han Solo. Hold up. Rogue One is somewhere in here. Alright, hold on. I gotta move this poster box. It's a huge box of movie theater posters. Let me grab it. That's not it. That is not it. That's Fantastic Four. We got a Fantastic Four one. And then we have the Star Wars The Last Jedi. Hold on. not quite through all of them yet. Rethink Your Heroes. There's that. Where is the Star Wars Rogue One? X-Men Days of Future Past. Should have been a little more organized with these. Interstellar, Wakanda, X-Men, Dark Phoenix. What am I missing here? Seem to have misplaced it somewhere. Star Trek, Rogue One. Shoot. I have no idea what I did with the Rogue One. It seems to be MIA all of a sudden. Let me see here. Hold up. Star Wars The Last Jedi. So that's 2 of The Last Jedi. Star Wars Into the Spider-Verse. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's the Crimes of Grindelwald. Rethink Your Heroes. Dang, I really don't know what I did with it. I know we didn't sell it. Huh. I will have to move it. How big is your inventory room? It is massive. Let me go over here and look and see if I put it in a different box. It really shouldn't have been. Let's see. Not that. Not that. Not that. That's Spider-Man. We have the Spider-Man one readily available. And then these guys. That's X-Men. Dunkirk. Rogue. Creed. Aquaman. Dang, I really have no idea what I did with it. That's wild. I just had it earlier. All right, well, let's move on to something different for now. Let's do a little bit of a death pile purge real quick. We're going to do these Lego toys, and we're going to do duplicate. Took way too long looking for that. Edit item, and we'll say 5. Move to stage. All right, here we go. All of these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys and these Legos. And we'll throw in these lures. I'm going to grab as many things as I can find here. And we will throw in this yo-yo. And we will throw in a yard sale tool. All of these, oh God, those can all be yours. Not a bad deal, actually. All of this. 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, a thing of Legos, 2 lures from Canada, a ultimate yard sale tool, and a Yo-Mega light-up yo-yo. All of this death pile stuff from just the show, though. Thrifty Morgan taking it down. Nice. Let me check this real quick. Gosh, I wish I knew what happened to that poster. That is so weird that it disappeared. I took a picture of it even. What the heck? I'm going to move this into there. And let's do a little combination of things. All right. Auctions. Edit item. All right, move that. All right, here we go. We're off. We did not have buyers on those. This did not run yet. I did not take the Blackhawk game, so let's do that. We'll do the Blackhawk game and duplicate edit item. $3. What a deal. Call of Duty The Finest Hour and Blackhawk Down for PlayStation 2. That's actually a fairly collectible title, the Blackhawk Down game. Price charting actually puts it pretty decent, well over $1.50, that is for sure. 2 games for the PlayStation 2. They can be yours right here, right now. We're running them. 2 PlayStation 2 games. 2 of them. 2 PlayStation 2 games. Joe taking them down. Nice. Let me do this. District. Go there. Go there. Okay. All right. And then let's go in here and let's see if we have any buyers on some of these random cards that we have. We have these Jordans. Do we have any buyers on the Jordans? Hey, how did you get it recently? You seem very knowledgeable. To be honest with you, I was yard sailing as a child a long time ago when I was younger with my grandma. And over the years, it just kind of always stuck with me. I'm going to run these 2. 2 Jordan cards. They are gradable. They are pack fresh. In a PSA 10, they are worth a small fortune. They can be yours right now for $20 a piece. Otherwise, I'm going to send these in to get graded. They are pack fresh, so I actually pulled both of these. And I have a video on my YouTube pulling them. 2 original Michael Jordan cards. No worries. Let's do the Menendez Brothers card. Restart auction. Edit item. We'll run it at $15, which is a deal. Because if you grade it and it comes back as a 9 or a 10, it is actually worth several $100s. Is this what you do full time? It is now. I was actually doing a lot of other things as well. But now one day a week, usually I do a show, and then I source throughout the week to get to that. And then I ship the next week, or the day after, whatever, this next week that's coming up. All right, let's do this. Let's open this up and see what we have inside of here. Let's do these 2 numbered Scrooge McDuck cards. Duplicate. All right, here we go. Scrooge McDuck Refractor. This one's numbered out of 99, which is quite a bit more valuable. It's gold. And this is out of 299. These are 2 Scrooge McDuck numbered cards out of my personal collection. They're actually pretty collectible. I was kind of surprised at how much they go for. Yeah. Yep. Right now, this is pretty much the full-time gig. One day a week, I do the resale show, and then I source throughout the week. I package things up. I make YouTube videos. It's a lot of fun. All right, no worries. We'll put that in there. Set that off to the side. Let's see what I could do on this necklace. Duplicate. Edit item. 150. Update listing. And we'll put it with the mint set error coin. So again, they are 1869, and multiple other coins dating all the way back to the 1700s on here. Many of them, that silver, that silver, that silver, that silver, that silver, that silver. Yeah. So there we go. We're going to run it with this. We'll try to make a package deal as best I can. Let's do this. The necklace, the coins, the sapphires, the blue sapphires, the amethysts. What else can we throw in there? I can't throw the double die at that price, but I can do all the rest of this. The necklace, the blue sapphires, the amethyst, the pink sapphires, and the oil slick penny. All of these can be yours. Thrifty Morgan. I am excited for this to go to a good home. To be honest with you, I've had it for a long time, and I'm happy that it's going somewhere that I know will appreciate it. Let me get that into a box, into a bag for you. Yeah, it's super cool. I'm gonna put this in a separate box. Yeah, absolutely. I'll even show you some of these coins on here. It's insane. 1869. It's a French silver dollar, basically. It's all jumbled up now. That's great. 1913 Canadian silver dime. 1813 from Mexico. 1817 from Germany. There is a 1700s coin on here as well. I have to find it. I want to find it real quick. 1911, 1918, 1917, 1916, 18, 16. Oh my gosh. Yeah, super, super cool. Let me get that into your box for you. Very happy. Okay. Still have the error note. Ooh, how about this? I'm not even gonna run it because I know there's no way. There's just no way. But about 3 years ago, I got online and I bought a box of silver dimes. Literally, over 1,000 of them, and look what was in there. Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Super duper pretty. Trying to get the light not on it. I'll put it over here with the dollar. Maybe we'll sell that later too. Okay, let's get back over here and grab something fun like this. These are all rough stones, and this. Let me grab my tester. Hold on. Where'd it go? Where's my tester? Where's my diamond tester? Ruby. Yep, that is what I was thinking too. That's what I was told were these, and then this is something I think different. It's a bunch of different ones. I almost thought it was red beryl, but I don't think it's that. I think it is just a rough. It's not super valuable ruby. Obviously, you want the nicer looking, more clear stuff, but still very nice. It's a jar of them. It's terminated. I don't know. I don't know where. I actually don't know where the tester's at right now. So we'll just put these back in here for now. I'm not even sure what to run those at, to be honest with you. The black one is a garnet. Nice. Well, you know what? How about this? How about this? How about that? I'm just gonna run the entire jar. I don't care. If I end up keeping them, I'll probably take them to a gemologist at some point and figure it all out. I know for sure these are nice. I actually have like 6 or 7 little jars like this with random half-cut stones in it. All right, we'll put these back in here for now. They'll run at a future show, I'm sure. Let's do the letter opener again, but this time let's do it at $2. $2 for the 1940s Masonic letter opener. It is a Masonic letter opener from the brand Gem. They were made from the 1940s to the 1950s. I found several that are just like this one that dated to the 1940s. So I do believe this is a 1940s Masonic letter opener. Nice. 24-hour yard sale. Dang, where's your box? There it is. I had to really look. Let's do another giveaway. I'm feeling like we should do another giveaway. Duplicate. Start giveaway. There we go. Giveaway is live. And before this giveaway, we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna do an Aaron Judge and a Mike Trout card. Both of these. And on the subject of baseball and basketball, we sold some of those cards earlier. What if we... Oh, man. Should we do it? We have a Topps 2022 complete baseball set. I don't even know what those things go for, to be honest with you. But here's what I'll do. Edit. Done. Edit. Update listing. There we go. All right, this is a complete. It is full. It is complete all the way to the brim, and there are some like refractor cards inside of there as well. So that'd be a lot of fun for somebody to go through. This is a complete set, 2022 Topps baseball complete set. There's a Shohei in there. There are some parallels, a whole bunch of really nice cards. All right, no worries. We'll set that off over here for now. Oh gosh. I'm going to edit this to restart. And then edit item. $5 is a fine starting point, but we're going to go back here. Go to here. There we go. Go to there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do another random assortment of things. We're going to do the binoculars. We're going to do 2 video games and the binoculars. And we're going to do a random assortment of Pokemon cards. Sure. We'll do these holographic. There's a Raichu and some other ones. And then we'll do this assortment of bulk cards. I'll do this side. All of these bulk cards. These 3 holo Pokemon cards. These binoculars. And these 2 lovely video games. It's a lot. NBA 2K8. Madden 07. Binoculars, and all of these Pokemon cards. So this entire set of stuff can be yours at the low price of only $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is... All right, we'll put this away for now. Let me go over here to the other side of things. I don't think there's any more interest in the first edition books, so we'll put those off to the side as well. However, we have some game books and comics for that matter. Oh, I forgot about these. Oops. Oh gosh. We still have a few video games I forgot to run. Duplicate. Edit item. $2. We're off. Croc for PlayStation 1, missing the front cover in an off-branded case, but it is Croc. It is playable. This does play. Croc for the PlayStation 1. I will put it into a bubble mailer after I sell it so that it does not fall out of the case. But this is Croc for the PlayStation 1. Nice. Dusty Old Finds taking that down. Dusty Old Finds is taking that down. Hop in the giveaway, everybody. There's only 5 entries in the giveaway. Dusty Old Finds. Oh, the posters are in my way. Make sure to come on Wednesday if you're into movie posters. I'm going to find a better way to organize them. This was not the way to go about it, clearly. I'm missing the Rogue One poster. And I do not know what happened to it. And it was one of the more valuable of the posters. So, and I'm the only one that was moving things. Oh, it's right there. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, that's The Last Jedi. My bad. No worries. All right, Dusty Old Finds. I'm going to get that into a bigger box for you. Dusty Old Finds. There's your box there. Nice. Dusty Old Finds. Taking that down. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Sniper Elite's actually in great condition. What a shame these games are just loose like this. I can't do anything about it. I don't want to sell these, so what I'm going to do is just include them in whatever the next thing is. But you're going to get Star Wars The Force Awakens. These are all loose games, so I can't guarantee whether they work. Guitar Hero 2. A lot of them are in this shape, though, so really great shape. Sniper Elite 3. I'm going to put that disc down. WCW for the PlayStation 1. And Guitar Hero for Xbox 360. We're going to do that with the Banjo-Kazooie paperwork. Hold on, I got more papers for video games. Where'd they go? What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. We're going to do all of these at the same time. So you're going to get multiple. There's like a Super Nintendo pamphlet, a bunch of Atari, Sears Telegames pamphlets, and that as well. So all of those, plus the Banjo-Kazooie, plus all of these games, they don't have a whole lot of scratches on them. Some of them have scratches, but we're going to run them at $2. Buyer beware, the games may or may not work, though. Like I said, they're in varying shape. Like that one's got a few scratches on it. That one's in impeccable condition. And then Guitar Hero's got a couple scratches on it. But not a bad, all of that. If you have any of those games that have the pamphlets too, that could come in handy. Dusty Old Finds. Let me get that in your package for you. We're going to move things. There's these two as well. I don't think that looks horrible. But I'll throw them in there too. Might as well. Okay, that's in a bag. Let's do the Final Fantasy books. All right, this is Final Fantasy 12, I believe. Final Fantasy 12. Edit item. And this is the walkthrough book. Final Fantasy 12, and it does have, oh gosh, all of this beautiful artwork. Oh, there's two books. It's a double book. 2 books for the Final Fantasy 12. It's like a walkthrough guide for Final Fantasy 12. Pretty nice little book. Final Fantasy 12. All right, no worries. We'll put these Final Fantasy books to the Final Fantasy side. Oh. Duplicate. Edit item. All right, 2 Hot Wheels. One of them is the Moto's keychain. It's a super cool looking keychain. And then you're also going to get the custom Kia EV6. So 2 very cool Hot Wheels. The bottom one's actually really neat. It's a keychain. You can put it on your keychain. All right, no worries. We'll set those there. Let's go into the card collection again and see what's in here. We got a Bo Jackson. Some rated rookies. Some more rated rookies. Some Mark Jackson. A lot of Hideo Nomo, because that's my guy. I love Hideo Nomo. Do you know who Hideo Nomo is? Are you a fan of Hideo Nomo? And if you are, do you have any of his cards? We could run some, here, we got a Cynthia's Roserade. Duplicate. Edit item. I'll run it at $10. I'm pretty sure that they go for like $16 right now. Cynthia's Rosary 184. Yeah, $15.84 right now, ungraded. However, in a PSA 10, they go for $172. This is a Cynthia's Roserade from Destined Rivals, pack fresh. I pulled it, and if you ask me, it is a candidate. It is centered very, very nice, and it does not have any scratches. It does not have any dings or anything else on it. It is a very nice Cynthia's Roserade. A very beautiful card. All right, no worries. What about this Error Bo Jackson card? Restart auction. This is a Bo Jackson card, and the only thing is on the back, it's supposed to say something different here. It says recent major league performance. It's supposed to say something different in that spot. So there we go. I'll run it. Bo Jackson, Don Russ, and it is the one that is supposed to say something different in that position. I forget what it's supposed to say, but it's not supposed to say that. They changed it, and so it made this card slightly more valuable. This is a Bo Jackson, Don Russ baseball card. A Bo Jackson, Don Russ. No worries. Let me keep digging. Let me keep digging in this pile. More baseball, more basketball. Brooks Lee. I got some great baseball cards here. Oh my gosh. I'll wait. I'll probably be doing a show with Carrie here soon. And when I do that, we'll run a bunch of these sports cards like you wouldn't believe. I've got some pretty valuable sports cards. Here in the next couple of weeks, too, I may be getting my childhood Pokemon collection. If that's the case, be on the lookout for first edition Charizards. All right, hold on, not done. Let's grab all of this. All right, we're going to do 2 items at once. A lovely women's guest leather purse and a Kodak instant camera. Party time. Restart auction. Edit item. $5. All right, here we go. We're off. A Party Time instant camera by Kodak and a women's leather Guess purse. You could put the camera inside the purse. Look at that. Easy access. You're just like, oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Look at the pictures I'm taking. Yeah, I got a smartphone. All right, no worries. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. It didn't sell the first time, so let's add some more stuff to it. We're going to add the binoculars. Hold on. Restart auction. Guess women's Guess leather purse, plus the Kodak camera that's inside, plus the binoculars. We're going to see how much stuff we can put in this before it overflows. Sealed 8-track and 2 Hot Wheels. We're off. 2 Hot Wheels, a purse, that sealed 8-track, binoculars, and a Kodak instant Polaroid camera. What a deal. All of that can be yours. I can't even fit it all in there. All of that can be yours. It's like a stalker's toolkit. Oh no. Right? You got everything you need. You got oh god. Blammo taking it down. Nice Blammo. Alright, let me grab a box for you, Blammo. Man, we're almost to 3 hours tonight. That's crazy. Three hours. On Wednesday, me and Tony's Retro Plus are going head-to-head against Commonwealth Kevin and someone else to see who sells the most during our slot. And whoever wins, the loser is going to give to their opponent's charity or something like that. We're doing a charity giveaway on that day, so be on the lookout. Yeah, might as well, right, Coy? I mean, heck. Let's go over here. Grab toys. When in doubt, grab toys. How about these little micro machine thingies? They're actually pretty valuable. These are... I can't read the name. It's so tiny. It says micro something. All of these very beautiful little micro toys, cars, Transformers, Power Ranger figures. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. Wednesday, 3 p.m. right here on DibDip. And then we're going to be doing a Black Panther A black, and we'll even do the comic here. Dark Knight comic, Black Panther, Marvel, Play-Doh, and these mini something. I don't know what they're called. Mini machine type toys. I have no idea. But all of those, this very lovely bag. When I looked these up, I was really surprised. Individual ones of these were going for crazy good money. I'll try to show them off in a better way, but yeah. Nice. Dusty taking it down. Dusty taking it down. Yeah. Happy Saturday or Sunday if where you're at is in Sunday already. How is your day going? Let me grab some. We'll just grab a handful of toys out of here. There we go. Hot Wheels. We'll do a Hot Wheels run first. Out of this very set that I was able to find some red lines. So who knows? Who knows what's in this set? We'll see. We'll do this one first. Duplicate. Let me grab more. There's a helicopter one. There's another car. There we go. All right. All of these random car toys. Hot Wheels, Mattel, Matchbox. I don't know. There's like 20 of them. All of them right here. We'll try to go through each individual one. There's a Tonka. There you go. Tonka. Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of glad that they didn't sell because that little yellow one's like a $10, $15 one by itself. We'll put those back. I forgot that's why those were in there. More toys. Let's do a random toy lot. Grab as many of these as we can. Okay, there's all those. Gargoyle. The Genie. Another yo-yo. Oh, this one's a Metal Tech yo-yo. Nice. So we'll do the Metal Tech yo-yo. That's all metal. A Goofy Pez dispenser. A Barbie. A Gargoyle. A Genie. A Looney Tunes. A whatever that is. This Halo toy. Restart auction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 total. 16 total toys. All right, no worries. No worries. We have so much stuff. It's crazy. I can even run another system if I wanted to. Restart auction. All right, Frank Sinatra Legendary Collection by Capitol Records. It's actually really nice. Legendary Collection of Frank Sinatra by Capitol Records in this very beautiful Capitol Records display. A very lovely. I'm sure you know someone that loves Frank Sinatra, and if you love Frank Sinatra, then good on you because he made good music. All right, no worries. Let's save that guy. Let's do the corduroy Donald Duck. Duplicate. Edit item. $3. What a deal. A corduroy Walt Disney World Donald Duck. This is a corduroy Walt Disney World Donald Duck stuffed animal. Very nice. In really great condition. Disney Parks stamp right there on the back side. Very lovely. Has that little flap on the back. No worries. We'll put that off to the side as well. I can go all day here. We have backpacks. We have HDMI cable. Okay. Another cord. Another Ps3 Slim. With the side panel missing. What was the... Oh, I was going to try to find a new side panel for that. We'll wait on that guy. That's what we'll do. We'll wait on that one. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to underdo it. Put that over there. That's that. How about these? save these for Tuesday or Wednesday, but we'll run them now. Put them in here. Well, hold on, let me move them to the side here. We'll do a couple of them at a time. We'll do like 3 at a time. But they're actually giveaway. Oh, giveaway winner, Blammo. Nice, Blammo. Congratulations. You know what? We'll do another rapid fire giveaway real quick. Blammo. Dang, Blammo. Where's your bag box? Blammo, you got that one. There we go. Yeah, hey, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. Let's do another Jolteon. I got another one of those as a giveaway. Auction. Move to stage. Restart auction. Edit item. We'll do it right there. All right, here we go. King of the Hill Off-Road 4x4. The Sahara. This snake-looking one. This Hot Wheels-looking one. This Hot Wheels-looking one. This Hog. Actually, that's a pretty nice one. Oh, that one had a little thing come off of it. All right, no worries. We'll run these on Wednesday, I think. I think that's when we'll run those. I think that's what I want to do with that. We got this bag of Fisher-Price toys. Let's try that guy out. What is this? I know you got a lot going on, so I'm making sure you've seen it. Oh, yeah. Do I have any other consoles? I got 2 Xbox 360s with no cords. They do work, but I sold the cords before I was able to make those into package deals. So 2 Xbox 360s, no cords, no controllers. They are working, but that's that. And then one more PlayStation 3 Super Slim. And then what else? We have hold on, let me go over here. Yeah, unfortunately, unless you want a Philips CDI player, we do have a Philips CDI player if you're interested. Those are really, really rare players to get. I don't know if you know the story of Philips CDI, but it's quite a story to go down the rabbit hole of. Oh, there's random emeralds just chilling right here. That's fun. Restart auction. We'll try to run them. 4 little emeralds, and they can be yours. Let me open the container and try not to lose the itty bitty one. 4 very beautiful emeralds. Look at how pretty those are. Actually, don't bid. I want to keep these and make them into jewelry and wear that jewelry around. Nice, thank you. I do actually want to keep them. That was not even a joke. All right. We do still have that emerald's there, and we have the 55 and the dime and the bill. Do we have how much would CDI start? Oof. To be honest with you, I don't even know, and it's so freaking heavy that I would have to really consider how much it would cost to ship the thing. It weighs like 20-something pounds, dude. It's huge. It is literally. I'll try to grab it. Hold on. Oh, I can't even get it in the frame. I'm sorry, I put it back. You know what? Someone might need this though. While I was in there, I know I should probably just sell it like locally. Restart auction. I'm gonna sell this item at $2. It is worth way more than that. But I'm going to move it on. Sony PlayStation 2 Slim Power Cord. If you need a power cord for the PlayStation 2 Slim, this is the best deal you'll find. Game stores charge you $10 or more for this exact cord, but you can have it for $2. It is a Sony PlayStation Power Cord for the PlayStation 2 Slim. I have a couple of these, but I don't have any more PlayStation Slims. Nice. Koi taking that down. Koi taking it down. Koi taking it down. Yeah. Oh, let's do another giveaway start. We didn't actually start the giveaway. Duplicate. Start giveaway. It's live. The giveaway is right there. If you have not received your giveaways yet, the previous order went out, and then another order is about to go out with all the giveaways. So be on the lookout, unless you got it in your package. What is this? What is all of these cards in here? There's some weird Pokemon in here. Hold up. How much was the car lot with the Tinks? The tanks? Which one? This last one that we did, is that what you're talking about? These guys? Or the little car lot? The one with the little ones. With the Tonka. Ooh. I think I had it at $5. But here, you know what? We have other Tonkas too. Let me see if I can pull that back out of the bottom of this. Yeah, hold on. Let me rebuild this. Try to get as many of these cars as I can in this lot for the 24-hour yard sale. How many do I have? Honestly, I probably have another 1,000 of them. Super slim start at, I don't know, maybe $30, $30. I can do it at 30. Duplicate. Edit item. I almost wrote 30 for that. That would have been hilarious. Yeah, so there you go. And I'll even throw in this other Tonka over here. And this Caterpillar. And what else do we have we can throw in here? A Hot Wheels massive car. There's like 25 cars right here. Yeah, wow. I can't even pick them up. All right, 24-hour yard sale. Let me move these. There we go. And then the second trip. There we go. And then the third trip. There we go. Nice. Very cool. Oh, yeah, no problem. All right, somebody was interested in that other PlayStation. Let me grab it. Hold on. I don't know that I have an HDMI or power. Shoot. Here's a power cord, and here is a controller. Cool. Controller. Power cord. Hold up. All right, we are back. I was looking for the little panels that go with this. Is that the slim without side panel? I don't know. Maybe. This one has this on this side. Unfortunately, on this side, it is missing this piece of plastic. It does not affect the functionality. And then it's also missing this front piece of plastic as well. Again, or back piece of plastic. Does not affect the functionality. It's just cosmetic. But that might deter you from wanting it. Duplicate. Edit item. And I'll start it even lower. However, I do have to up the shipping. Because... Edit item. Start auction. All right, there we go. And then there's the power cord. I do not have an audio video cord for this one. So that is something you'd have to purchase yourself. But you are going to get the wireless controller and the PS3 Super Slim with the controller and the power cable. It is missing, again, a couple of those plastic panels, but not too bad. All right, no worries. We will set that off to the side for now. What about this bag of random Tolo toys? And we'll just fill it up with other toys. So we're going to fill the whole bag up. Hey, no worries, man. Not a problem at all. Does not bother me. All right, let me grab as many toys as I can fit into this bag, and we will run. And the Yo-Yo, and the Spider-Man, and the Garfield. Oh, the Garfield makes it worth it all right there. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, don't. Hold on. Don't actually bid on that. I think that might be messed up. Yeah, don't bid on that. Don't bid on that. The shipping on that one might be crazy. Don't bid on this one. Don't bid on this. Okay, now we can try it again. No! Oh, God, I did it again. Okay, I'm just going to go back into here. I got a better idea. Duplicate. Edit item. There we go. Move to stage. Move to stage. Duplicate. Edit item. There we go. Start auction. All right, large bag of toys. The Toyo, whatever that brand is, those actually do really well. You're going to get the all-metal Yo-Yo, a Superman. There's a Garfield toy from the 70s in there. There's an Aladdin toy. There is a Tasmanian Devil toy. A bunch of Barbie toys. There is a California Raisin on the back. Oh, no worries. All right, here is what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to pull that giveaway, and we're going to end it for the night. We've been going for a little over 3 hours. It has been a fantastic time. If there's anything that I ran that you did not get a chance to get or wanted to see again, now would be the time to say that. If not, otherwise, we will see you on Wednesday, tomorrow. Here's the winner of the next giveaway. Thrifty Morgan taking it down. Nice, Thrifty Morgan. Let's do a couple of rapid-fire giveaways. And we'll do it for, let's do random assortments of cards. So let's do a big old stack. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me. And make sure to join us on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hop in that giveaway, everybody. We're going to do a bunch of quick giveaways. So do not miss out on this one. A bunch of NBA Hoops cards, including a Patrick Ewing card right there. So that's cool. And some rookie cards. This will be the next one. Run the bag again. Okay, yeah. All right, winner of this stack of NBA Hoops cards is Thrifty Morgan as well. Nice. All right, we'll do another one. We'll do some Pokemon with this one. Start giveaway. And let me grab some Pokemon to toss in this mix. Pokemon and basketball. That is a good giveaway right there. So a bunch of Pokemon, a bunch of basketball, NBA hoops, etc. We'll let that run for a minute while I grab that bag of toys. Restart auction. There we go. Big old bag of toys. All these lovely toys, Legos, Garfield toys, Aladdin toys, Tasmanian Devil toy. There is a Halo toy. There is some World of Warcraft toys. A Batman toy there at the bottom. Nice 24-hour yard sale, taking it down. And we'll do the giveaway. The winner of the giveaway of all of these free cards is Lincoln Lane Treasures. Nice. Lincoln Lane. Let me get a bag for you. Where, oh, where? Oh, I have to open these new. If you guys have not followed Lincoln Lane Treasures, You definitely should. Not only does he run amazing shows, he has awesome stuff that he puts. He puts a ton of work into his shows. Hey, thank you so much for that, Lincoln Lane. I appreciate that. Let me throw something more in your bag for you. Lincoln Lane. I'm going to grab one of these black lights for you. You can help identify uranium glass and other sorts of things with these. We'll grab some MLB stars. All of these MLB baseball cards as well. Thank you. But yeah, he's super funny too. Lincoln Lane is actually hilarious, and he's naturally hilarious. He's like some people really try to be funny. I try to be funny. He's just naturally funny. It's a funny dude. All right, one more giveaway, and I gotta go. I'm so tired, and I gotta move all this stuff, pack things, put things into boxes. I didn't even run those other toys, those GI Joe toys. Holy moly! I should have ran those. That would have been cool. All right, we'll do all of these. And the Raichu Holo and a bunch of other Pokemon cards. And while we're waiting for that, I will grab... Oh, there's a necklace? What is this? Oh, geez. Dude, there's writing on it. That's not... What is that? Just a gold... it's not gold. No way. It says... Maybe it says sterling. I think it says sterling silver. Random sterling silver necklace. That's fun. We'll run it. We'll do a Woody toy. We'll do a good little toy lot real quick. I keep saying I'm going to leave, and then I'm like, no, I must stay. I must run toys. All right, we'll do the sterling silver necklace and a bunch of toys. Seriously, he's a guy you'd want to hang out with. Oh, yeah. So the Army Man, massive Army Man toy, the Woody toy, the Cyclops X-Men toy, the Superman toy, the Duck toy, and a little sterling silver necklace. So necklace, toy, and toy. I could try to show you where it says sterling, but rest assured, it is right there on the... Well, you won't be able to see it. No worries. I'll put it aside and put it with something else later. Put that over there so I don't lose it. I think that's gonna be it. I don't want to start digging into this other area just yet because I'm getting tired. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to pull this last giveaway, and then we're going to get out of here. This last giveaway is going to 24-hour yard sale. Nice. 24-hour yard sale, taking down the giveaway. Where'd your box just go, my dude? Oh, right here. 24-hour yard sale. Nice. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, or night, rather, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful night.